Going on internet, and welcome to OnlyCops. Today is the coveted Thursday stream. Hopefully I'm not talking out into the ether.
So coveted.
Coveted.
So coveted.
There's a lot of comments. There's Chris Kaufman did indeed get first. I do like, is that the sheriff little emoji? Is that
The Keith?
the little Keith emoji? Is that what that is?
Oh,
You got right next to Chris Kaufman? Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you get it's one of our upgrades as you get a longer membership. So over the
that's
months,
cool.
You get a different badge. Yeah,
That's a flex.
So I think we've only had it available for 2 months, so that's the 2-month badge.
That's a flex.
And then after that, it upgrades to the Sheriff Keith.
Ooh.
Yeah. So right now it's Cop Keith. It'll go up to Sheriff Keith, and
Very
then
cool. Mr. Toastar gave himself third, even though he's second, and Bandit, who I don't know if it's new or not, but what's going on, Bandit? Welcome to Only Robbers 2. You come to the right place. I try not to. I just don't like getting. I don't like bad policing. Like, it kind of drives me nuts. Mostly because that kind of spits in the face of.
I don't like when
good cops.
criminals face consequences for their behavior. That's my thing.
Yeah,
I would just like for them to be able to do the thing and then get away with it. That's my thing. I don't know. Does anybody else feel that way? Is that a weird thing to say? I don't know.
I'm gonna say that they're not criminals unless they're properly found guilty.
Damn right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty.
Exactly. Kendall Thomas, it's good to see you. Sailor George, Christy C, Trooper Damien. I'll plug your merch here soon, Juan Chill. Swedish Moose. Jennifer Lucas, thank you also for either giving somebody a membership or becoming a member.
We're really quiet is what they're saying.
We're still all very quiet.
I hear you fine. I hear
everything
me fine. I don't know
turned out.
I hear you fine.
Wrong.
I have everything.
I'll listen to ourselves over here. I hear us fine. Turn up your volume on YouTube. You jerks.
Man, I have them pretty high up. Tell me if you guys are having complaints. I'm going to go down the names while we do it. Josh looks like he got busted. I got busted for what?
Coolie ass says he hears us all right.
Okay. I
mispronouncing it.
I was like, wow. Shawshank is good to see you. The Dan Hammer is in the building. The Greatest G is also here. Brian Miner, Patty Woo, Notorious Emu. I already said the Dan Hammer. Little Duck, which is kind of a precious name. Bandit, I'm finally now getting. I just saw the mustache and the hat, and I'm getting the Smokey and the Bandit reference here. I like how we now have both the cop and the bandit in that now in our chat sometimes.
Apparently, I got loud. Did I yell?
I don't know. Oh, I did turn it up in OBS here.
You turned us both up or just me?
Just you.
Okay, that might be why I got loud and you apparently much better. I don't even know, man.
I don't know. You guys all have different settings.
Yeah, clearly everybody's volume is just completely different.
Pouty Am, it is good to see you. Grant is saying what's going on to everybody. Little Duck did give us a super chat. Thank you for monetizing the often unmonetized. Actually, this is the guaranteed unmonetizable stream because this one pretty much auto gets the red. Who am I
Jennifer
missing?
Lucas, shout out for the gifted membership.
Oh, another one. Shout out.
Oh, Christy got it.
That's
Congratulations, Christy.
Awesome.
You can start having a little badge now.
Osiris, I will allow you despite my monotheism. Alan All In. He said sound is perfect. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I put too much work into this for it not to.
You put too much work into this.
I do. Hey, I'm running the stream today, baby. I'm running the stream. Anyways, we will be having an after party. If you guys would like to participate in the after party, you can either become a YouTube member, as some already have, or become part of our Patreon group for as little as $1 a month. It gives you direct access to our Discord. Our Discord I can't show on the internet because those are the things that we can't do on YouTube. But it is a pretty cool thing. If you are a member and don't have access, go ahead and message us either on Instagram or through whatever account that you've signed up there. There should be a way to contact us through Patreon as well.
You can also just, no, yeah, you know what? Instagram's probably best. If you're on Patreon, you can just DM through Patreon.
Yeah.
If you're a YouTube member, there is literally a link that is available as soon as you get into the community page.
Yeah. So that'll
take you right in.
Do that in case you guys, because some people I know have trouble accessing it. Let us know, and then we can get you guys in there. For everybody else that's here, it is good to have you. I'm excited to have our now 13,000 on our way to 600 subscribers to the channel. It is really, really good to have you guys.
We are.
Oh, did we go past it?
600.
Oh,
yeah.
It already passed. There you go. Anyways, big special thank you to Producer Juan for fighting the legal battles that I can't fight, and that's the ones with YouTube. That is the only reason why you guys were able to go get the SWAT episode just before this, if you guys got to see it. If you didn't, go ahead and watch it after stream. And if you'd like to participate in all that kind of stuff, we will be doing an after party for those of you that join or are already part of the group. I will do an after party for you guys. Likely a story time will come out of this, as it normally does. Typically, I can't tell those stories here, so I'll tell it to you guys in our Discord in the after party.
We will dox everybody.
Exactly.
We tell you names, addresses.
We do have merch. If you go on this app that you're watching this on, if you go to our main page, there is a store tab where there's a bunch of cool stuff that Producer Juan has curated for us. Currently, my favorite is still the goated OnlyCops. Gotta catch them all. That's pretty goated. That's pretty nice. Anyways, go check that stuff out.
I'm looking at a Team Chemfort today.
Yeah, he made a bunch of cool merch. If you guys want other ways to surprise, I think we get like 50 cents off of one of these, but it is kind of rad.
Yes, but they're cool.
I want to also thank my vigilante group for doing a really good job of curating videos, and I also want to thank Keith, who is currently here with us. He is the foundation of our stack. I'm in Bill's seat today. Because Bill is still getting his stuff ready for doing remote streams. And then Producer Juan is currently the meat between our buns. And so he is...
I can't do no streams.
Yeah.
So I got to be the meat.
So, but anyways, this is going to be cool. This is an interesting... this is where we cover real police camera interactions or police interactions. So please, viewer discretion be advised. These can at times be violent encounters. So we are not here to promote said violence. We are here to simply educate parties that could be involved, both on the civilian and on the law enforcement side. So hopefully they could be more safely navigated. And as I don't remember who it was, we do every once in a while give only robbers advice to shut up.
It's not advice.
Yeah.
It's discussion.
It's discussion. We'll say that.
We're not condoning that you do it. We're just telling you how, when, where, and... all of that.
Shannon, it is also good to see you. Dude, all of our mods are here today. Shout out. Even Pam's here. Bro, Pam has been like here for a lot of these. It's good to see you. Okay, I think I've said hi to most people. We're going to get into, this is a really interesting case of, and we'll talk about the Sixth Amendment, the often forgotten Sixth Amendment here, but it's a fascinating case. They made a couple more than that, but six. Wow. The first six are very important oftentimes.
That's cool.
In the discussion of law enforcement.
You're surprised if you are just minding your own business wherever you are, Ohio, Alabama, Texas, and all of a sudden your local constable is like, guess what, sucker? California says you're not allowed to have any guns anymore. Give them up.
Oh, we're not getting an intro.
Of a different state. We're going to talk about how California, we think it's all going to play out. Meet BOS Lock, a revolution.
Oh, no ads. No ads. No ads. No ads. No ads.
Released by the Department of Justice. They're giving tons of money to states. And, you know, for the most part, we think, hey.
Anyways, I don't remember where in this video it goes, but basically what occurred was there was a Texas resident, and that Texas resident was related to somebody in California, and that California resident put what they call a red flag law complaint about that person, which allows the state in California to remove that person's firearms from their house. And so California, I guess, took the report, did whatever, notified a Texas constable. I want to see who it is so I can go shame on them for this. And oh, they don't out him.
No.
That's surprising. Oh, that's surprising. Anyways, they actually try to enforce it here. So a Texas constable tried to enforce. Now this works with warrants, so it's not unprecedented that an external agency, whether it be federal, state, or local, that's not the jurisdiction that you're currently in, can, if you commit a crime or whatever in their jurisdiction, can write and issue a warrant for your arrest, of which that local agency can enforce and, in fact, execute. However, this gets a little weird, one, because I'm not going to say we don't have a version of red flag laws here specifically in Texas, because there are certain sorts of circumstances where, like, let's say it's a notification of emergency detention or just an emergency detention, where basically, like, you're trying to harm yourself or you're in a very acute medical or emotional situation and it becomes risky. The family or a caregiver can give up firearms to be temporarily held, but law enforcement has to fill out a lot of paperwork if they're going to hold on to it for you. So you'd imagine you're trying to hurt yourself. I managed to pull a Noland and disarm you somehow without harming you, right? And I managed to
show up with your kendo stick and smack it out of your hand. Right?
Exactly, right? So if I managed to do that, there is some precedent and mechanism, even in a state like Texas where we have constitutional carry, to do that, right? However, it's only temporary and there's no like criminal assertion, and it has to be tied to a specific law enforcement action. It's not like a civil action, like a restraining order or like a protective order where there's no real criminal offense to it. There has to be some sort of offense that allows me to take enforcement action, and it's typically not criminal in the state of Texas, or it's like a domestic assault or something like that where there is a criminal offense. Now I can elevate, maybe restricting some of those rights, but it's all temporary, and you still get an opportunity to fight that in court, because as the Sixth Amendment does provide, you are allowed to confront your accuser and be notified what you're being charged of. So it's an interesting. I'd be interested to see how this plays out, and the fact that they actually tried to enforce it. Deputies are weird ones because they have sheriffs, and sheriffs kind of get to make it up as they go. But
where does a constable fall on like?
Pam, thank you for the super chat.
Like, what are they?
They are so each county is broken up into precincts, and each precinct is assigned a justice of the peace in Texas. Counties are the constables are the enforcement wing for the Justice of the Peace office here in Texas. They enforce county, and most of their stuff, I believe, is civil. Millennial, correct me. I saw you in here if I'm wrong, and if my old brain has forgotten some stuff.
His old brain.
Been out of the game for a little bit.
I want to thank Pam for the super chat.
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you, Pam.
The hosts love Pam. I promise you we'd love you more.
It's true.
Thank you. But basically, the constable does have enforceable authority. Typically, it's pretty broad, very similar to like a state trooper, or this is more specific to a what's it called? You just said it. Not a jurisdiction, precinct. A precinct. Yeah. It's just going to be different. It's a different layer of law enforcement that's higher than local, likely a little bit higher or at the same level as a county police officer. Yeah. So
it's like a miniature sheriff.
Yeah. So they kind of get to make their own SOPs, which is kind of why I have beef with how the way a lot of those are run. Again, sheriffs are elected positions. I like the idea of your law enforcement agency being elected for the people by the people. The only downside with that is they still have to act in compliance with the Constitution if you're going to participate in the United States of America.
The issue is the people are dumb.
That too.
And they make bad choices.
Well, and also, like, the whole idea of the Constitution is to protect the individual from the masses, right? Like, you should have, in your own little unique kingdom, your own way of pursuing happiness until it infringes upon other people's inalienable rights, right? So, and it's a dance, because there's going to be instances where, like I have disarmed, and mind you, he gave himself up, but I've disarmed a veteran and who was feeling some kind of way and was like, let me call your girlfriend over here so she can take this. Because I didn't want to take possession of it. I didn't want to dispossess him of potentially being armed. But I was like, we can both kind of talk to each other and be like, maybe you don't need this today. Like, and I didn't leverage any enforcement action. He volunteered for the whole process. But when I showed up, I was like, I'm armed, you're feeling some kind of way, and I don't want to be the mechanism of which you live that out, right? And so that it's a very incredibly gray area, and I would just be fascinated. I'm going to follow this case to see if we maybe get some updates, like the Karen Reed case, where it's a fascinating place. So if you're a deputy or if you're working for the constable's office, you're in way more gray areas than usual. You have different property rights. Let's say you're dealing with like indigenous land, where you have like an Indian reservation or something like that. Like it gets complicated. You know where your rights end, and it's weird. And so though the Constitution and case law is the end all be all on how you can do it, that is oftentimes a moving goalpost depending on what current. There was a random vacuum I just heard.
Yeah, that's behind me. I don't know why in the middle of the stream, but
is that Boot Megan?
No.
Oh, okay, but to blame Boot Megan. Anyways, so that's that. We'll keep going. Florida woman calls 911 for the most bizarre reason.
Mine. So y'all gotta come make a report. I'm reporting this.
Okay, remember, all right. But I'm not under arrest. I know that for a fact. No.
Little Duck says, Del Norte County video I sent gets played if it wasn't last time. Little Duck says, it gets played. Just look at me. It gets played.
He said, I hope. He said, I hope.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
He said, I hoppy.
I missed the hope.
You have no hope left, Josh. That's why you missed it.
Play it. We'll see. Juan, if you can dig for that, let me know.
Better freaking play it.
Drugs. I'm not on drugs, you guys.
That's what we like.
I will probably be the highlight of your night. I don't think y'all.
That's what someone on drugs says.
It's just before 1 a.m. in Fort Myers, Florida, where a woman is about to be arrested after, get this,
is what a pause.
Calling 911 on herself.
What's your name?
Tony.
Shine a flashlight. Shine a flashlight. Shine a flashlight.
Place your hands behind your back.
What are we doing?
Turn around, place your hands behind your back.
Is this a taser or a gun? This looks like a taser.
That looks like a gun. I see gun. That looks like a Glock to me. Is that not a Glock?
Drop the phone.
It's a taser. You look how short that pistol grip is.
Why would you have a taser that
Drop the phone.
isn't like
okay,
clearly marked in colors?
Yeah, it's a little sketchy.
That's seriously sketchy.
I for a second I was like, deadly force question mark? Like,
yeah. I legit thought that was a Glock with a weapon by the light. Until it like moved a little bit more and I could see the shine on the front.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Keith because Keith has some deputy experience. You guys had to make arrests by yourself, right? The only time I was making an arrest by myself was if somebody ran and I caught them. And in that case, the way those arrests look was very different than the way an arrest would look if I was by myself. Do you think he's just pulling this out because he's by himself?
Could be. And then, I mean, if you listen to her call,
she's kind of wilding out.
Yeah, she said some goofy things to dispatch. So this may just be
like, out of an abundance of caution.
She's unknown. She's really unknown for some of the stuff she was saying. So
I'm not mad about it because it's not. If it was deadly force, we'd be having a discussion. But I find it. Tasers don't put people in handcuffs. They only put them on the ground sometimes, right?
Right.
But I have no issue with the posture because let's say the call's really off the walls. Let's say she's a frequent flyer and fights all the time because you would get this. Like, let's say we know who it is based on the phone number, based on call text that they fight cops every time they show up. Then I'm okay with the posture because, again, sometimes the best way to de-escalate is to quickly escalate force, right?
Right.
I just would rather try to get hands-on as quick as I could rather than this like odd standoff. But if he's by himself, he's having to buy himself time to figure out like, can she be armed? Can she not be armed or whatever it is? I just am not a fan of, I don't like tasers. I think people will get that about me. I hate tasers at this point, but I don't think
it
it's
can exacerbate the call a little bit. His presence already should be, and then there should be ways to, keep her hands away from her body, and just, if she doesn't comply with those things, then maybe
sure they can get after
introduce a bit of an adjustment to her attitude a little bit. But for the most part, I don't think I would have walked up on her with that in my hand.
It's an interesting posture. I wouldn't. This isn't a write-upable offense. I don't think it would just be something where I'd ask like, am I failing my officer from a training standpoint?
Yeah.
That this is where they feel comfortable. If they feel like they're going to have to go hands-on or maybe be in a fight, I think if you think you're going to be in a fight, I'd like to see fighting gloves. That's the thing. Now you do lose them periodically, but maybe having like not non-sterile gloves, but like. We called them ass-kicking gloves. It's not probably the kosher way of calling it, but that's what we used to call them. You're going to fight on pavement. You're going to get your hands cut up, but you're still going to have to touch that person. So it's just an extra layer of protection to kind of make sure that you don't get hurt. But I'm actually team one on this one with the net and the man catcher. I think I'm on. This would have been a good time for that.
I'm saying.
Phone out of your hand. Drop the phone out of your hand. I'm going to tell you one time. Drop the phone.
Don't throw their phone on the phone.
That's rude.
Don't do that. But again, maybe she's a frequent flyer and kicked him in the nuts last time. But either way, like, it's not a good look.
528. I'll meet up with 532. Man, I'm trying to black off. I'm really trying to black off.
Okay.
Man.
Smashed her phone.
Yes, please.
That was the most compliant handcuffing we'll probably see all night. And he smashed her phone and pointed a taser. So pointing a taser was a use of force for us. Even pulling it off the belt I had to fill out it was the same as pointing my gun. It wasn't on the use of force ladder, but it was the same amount of paperwork. You'd get into obviously more trouble if you pointed a gun and it was unjustified versus pointing a taser. But I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe there's history.
Give me I will have one female detained.
I want to legally. Wait, my purse is back there. My purse. Grab it. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, grab all the evidence too.
She's pretty hyped.
It all. Everything's getting booked with me this time. Y'all ain't leaving out. You're doing your job right. Thank you. I'm sorry. You're being tested. So am I. I can do this.
Why are you breaking into a car in this parking lot?
Let's back up and listen to that.
Break? What?
That 911 call that led deputies to this parking lot.
Lee County Sheriff's Office speaking. How may I help you?
Hey,
yes, sir. Listen.
Michael from FMPD. I have a female on the line.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't care. I don't care. Just send a unit. I'm at the Cadillac dealership right now. I need the keys to this car. It goes to somebody named with the last name, and I can't find the keys. I need some.
So like vehicle burglary, I guess, but she'd have to break the plane, or would the attempt count? Because let's say I'm just pulling on door handles, right? But I don't actually break the plane. I don't think that counts as vehicle burglary, but like maybe an attempt at that?
You could go to attempted, yeah.
Yeah, so attempted vehicle burglary. She verbally admits to it on the phone. She's getting into a car that either she does or doesn't believe is there. Panda, yes. Taser is often fear compliance. That's probably its best use case is fear compliance. Honestly, weirdly enough, firearms are strictly fear compliance 99% of the time that they get pulled out. So we have an attempted vehicle burglary, and I'm assuming they're just calling this like a disturbance. Like, you can't really close a car lot. Car lots are kind of complicated because of the way that they're situated. Like, criminal trespass would be hard unless she's already been CT'd from the location. But
well, I mean, you close those little pull gates,
would
and
that
the
be
lights
enough,
are
you
off.
think?
All the staff is gone. Lights are, I mean, they do have business hours, so anything after business hours is going to be considered trespass.
I've never tried to. We had way off division, dude. We had like, I don't know, 30 of those like used car lots, and they had little barriers and everything, but
Yeah.
I mean,
I've never tried to enforce that.
I've heard that some people like to go there because they want to see the cars, but don't want to deal with the salespeople because they're not really looking to buy.
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah. People that I've heard of have done this multiple times. And so have their families. So it seems to me like
I just I've
a dick move to enforce that.
I've never even I can now I might approach somebody and be like, yo dog, what the fuck? It's like after hours, and if they left, I'd be cool with it. But like,
I don't want to be hassled by a salesperson.
So let's say there's no door handle pulling. They're just simply walking through the parking lot, or even hanging out and looking at cars. Like, it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, but like, I don't. It'd be an interesting way to enforce Colonel Trev. Now, if I asked them to leave and they didn't, now even then, like, that's an interesting one. That's a weird.
I'd be like, "What's my crime?"
I think Keith.
Is anybody here to tell me to leave?
So I think Keith. Well, the idea is that they have controlled access. So you would have like there are barriers you would have had to walk over to get there. It's just whether or not that qualifies.
There's gaps in those barriers, though.
That's what I was getting at. Like, I don't know if that qualifies as a barrier, and can I accuse it as like curtilage? Because I would argue, like, let's say somebody's like snooping around your front yard in the middle of the night, right? Like, there's no fence in your front yard, but they're like up near your bushes. I would try to look to enforce like it's a peeping Tom kind of law, where they're trying to look into your house or something like that. But like. Your front yard,
creeping Tom.
Yeah, you're a creeping Tom. But you're like your front yard. I don't know that fits under that like criminal trespass. So you wouldn't have that. They didn't force entry into anything, especially in that instance, because there's no like barrier for you to walk there. It's weird. This is a weird.
And it's going to depend a lot too on the dealership because a lot of them don't even have the little gate things.
That's what I was getting at. That's going to matter as far as articulating the offense. What Keith is presenting as an argument, I think, is a good one. But I think it's I would need very specific articulation on how I'm supposed to say that this person knew that they were going over the barricade or knew that they were going over something, and whether or not that was considered adequate enough. It's kind of like you have to have like purple lines in Texas, or you have to have like a certain fence or something like that to designate that that's now non-accessible. It's interesting. Maybe a sign posted or something.
What is your location right now, ma'am?
I'm at the Cadillac dealership.
Conversation that has totally happened at least more than once on patrol. This would be me and Keith. What do you got? I don't know. Some crazy lady in a parking lot. we'd be whipping up penal code real quick.
On Brantley and
turn it into resisting one.
Make sure they bring the cameras and everything.
That's why you start with the taser.
I'm really related to Queen Elizabeth. Elaine?
Oh,
no, because then that's
she's
always
on
their
for
time.
rocker, yeah.
What's your
You
name?
get me?
Well, she slipped her meds.
Yeah,
So
it might not even be an acute thing. This could just be her normal.
Okay, what's your phone
Kind of
number?
weird.
We're gonna. It's so to me.
You're okay, right? You're not having a medical emergency?
Of course. No, stop. So we might need to Cadillac.
Determined called deputies to report that she was committing a crime.
She does look a little methy, though.
But that's not all Christy has to say. Let's continue.
So we might need the Cadillac dealership because it belongs to hold on, let me give you the name first. In a car accident. So that's not a coincidence. And okay. So
what are you wearing right now?
Whoa.
Whoa.
This guy's getting fresh.
That's Tom.
Yes,
that's creeping Tom right there.
I just want to know if you need to readily identify you.
What did he say?
Can you guess? Okay,
Not over the phone.
Come on.
Not over the phone.
Damn.
Man.
Okay, what color is my underwear?
She's hey, quit making fun of Methany, okay? You guys need to chill.
I just want to know that you're all right. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, but I don't want to go to jail. I'm not going to jail. Hell don't want me heaven. And
oh yeah, dude. I had a lady named
before I fire all of
I'm just
you.
gonna say Rachel. Rachel was her name, but
On the phone
she
with
was
you.
like this.
She
is so crazy.
What was? Well,
It was the worst because she'd ask for you by name. I want Officer Josh. You're like, damn it. Because dispatch would ask for you if you were on duty.
I need some seat.
Good job shutting the door. She's got to be a frequent flyer.
You can't make this up.
Moments later, the deputy finds the car in question and discovers it's indeed not registered to our suspect.
327 headquarters. Copy of vehicle 28. 327.
Oh, it's a little Toyota.
It's gonna be Florida. There's no cracks on the phone. Okay. You didn't listen to my lawful order, so.
I don't know about that, dog.
I know my rights, sir.
Oh.
I'm allowed to. My name's Christy Lee Turman, and it's really that whole.
Sitting in the car, waving me down with her phone light on. The car's not even registered to her. So she was legit 21ing the car.
She stole the car?
Can't even get her name right now.
CIA, I'm getting polygraph test today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against
Oh, he's got a cute little Miranda card. That's adorable.
you in court.
Thank you.
Hang on. Let me. One will. Do you understand those?
Yes, sir.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
If you're gonna be hyped up like this, I'm not gonna work with you. Okay? So
Why
you
is the
need
door
to
cracked open?
Hang on. Stop.
You were called
Stop. You need to take
Yeah,
it down a
especially when
notch.
his window was down.
I'll never. I would make this a write-upable offense. Just to get him to stop doing it. And like, stop it. If you don't have a reason to open that door, keep it shut. Like, as it and maybe it's because I didn't see it. It only happened twice. It was DWI that got way escalated because some poor rookie did exactly this, and it turned into a whole thing. But as an FTO, I'd make him do push-ups every time they did it. I'd count. I wouldn't tell him. I'd just count every time they did it, and I'd be like, all right, you owe me like 40 for this one call. Spoiler guy 2.0 said -5 points for opening the door. I love y'all.
Do you have? Hang on. Let me talk.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything on you?
No, sir. No, sir. Just close.
Okay, step out for me.
Hi. You guys are doing your job, right?
So your name's
Gloves.
Christine?
Oh, that's what they booked me in
searching time?
2005.
What'd your mom
Face
name
car
you?
for me.
Well, she told me she was going to name me Lucy. Egypt. Right.
Product. Fine.
No ads.
I lost a long time ago. I know I only got one, but I'm going to replace it. I'm getting my child support.
I was just sitting on top.
Have you lean forward?
Okay.
Have a shake.
No drugs. I'm not on drugs, you
That's
guys.
what we like.
Thank you.
They're not good for you.
Elizabeth.
Oh, look at you.
No. That's not
Really
cool.
far
Please
back.
redact that.
It's true.
Please don't tell me that's true.
We're talking far back though.
Can I give you a polygraph test too? If I take one, you got to take one too.
Let's do it. But
I like this female cop. She's kind of crushing it.
right now you
Okay,
gotta
we'll
sit
see
down.
who's really telling the truth.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be.
Have a seat for me,
All right,
Christy.
we'll
Thank you.
figure it out after this, and then we'll set that up.
Turner, return
This
to
would be
the
boot
room.
Megan if she ever did meth.
I am.
She'd be saying some wild shit.
Okay.
She's a character.
After that, let's just say, bizarre conversation, Christy is taken to the Lee County Jail. Once en route, however, the 37-year-old...
What did they charge her with? Criminal trespass? Or? I need to know.
as to the charge.
What's the charge?
Please be a
Resisting.
little further
Later
back.
pleaded no contest to the charge. Her case
Oh, I gotta go further back?
I guess so.
for trespassing in a conveyance.
Is it stolen?
Trespassing in a conveyance.
The car she showed up in, or the car that was parked there, or whatever, you would need a victim, right?
So it's just because she drove into that lot and was in
In
there?
a car that didn't belong to her, but like it wasn't stolen.
It's like a borrowed car of some kind.
And like, don't get me wrong, like there are some times where you just try to like find a reason to take someone to jail because they're gonna be better off there than they're gonna be on the street, like especially in her state where she's like kind of all over the place. But like, what if a use of force came out of that? You know,
Almost did.
I don't know, man. Well, in my department, it would have been. Yeah. That's a...
The phone would say there was a use of force.
The phone?
That phone tasted concrete.
UUMV, but like it's not stolen.
So their statute,
Bill lives.
such
Bill
as a
does live.
vehicle, boat, or a plane is considered criminal trespass. So
UUMV is unauthorized use of a motor vehicle.
Right.
For the
But it's
chat.
just, if someone enters or remains without authorization, so that's that. I don't know. Each state having their own statutes.
I guess if you could contact the owner and they're like, I mean, she could borrow it, but I didn't know she had it. And I'm like, well, that's close enough. You know, like maybe it's not resisting. So I'll give them that. Like, I'm happy they at least found a charge, and her actions fit the charge. It's just whether or not there is a victim. That's the issue I have with it, is like, make sure you have a victim. Because again, let's say she starts doing like allegations that there was some sort of misconduct or mistreatment. Just make sure you have an offense. Like, you lose qualified immunity the second you don't have an offense. Or again, let's say somehow she gets injured in all this, right? Exchange, or tries to sue you for the phone or whatever, and an attorney gets her to get this charge kicked or gets pled down or whatever. Like, you'll lose qualified immunity in that, and then now you're civilly liable for anything that happened as the officer, not to mention as the city, right? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's why I'm picky about this stuff, because if you're a cop, you should be picky because it's your ass, and if you're a civilian, you should actually know your rights. I'm not saying fight them in the street. Never fight it in the street, but fight it in the court. She's her own victim. Shannon's always here with the hot takes. Unbelievable unicorns move venomously. I'm here for that one. That's UUMB.
All right, you can't touch me.
I'm out with her. Take your hand out of your pocket.
Sorry. I don't got the knife. I would have stabbed you.
What's your first name, please?
That's a threat.
Back up, Chris.
It's just days before Halloween in Hoboken, New Jersey.
We're back in Hoboken.
Where one woman is frightening the public a little early.
We have a 911 caller on the phone now. She pulled a knife in her hand.
Bro, could dispatch have given that any slower? Deputy Keith, there's a 911 call in your area, and he hold on, stand by. Like he broke it off the radio.
10-6.
He just goes out 10-6. No, sorry, dog.
That was red sweater, black hat. Red sweater, black hat.
Gave a description. Someone threatening to stab people.
Come here.
All right, you can't touch me.
I'm out with her. Take your hand out of your pocket.
Sorry.
I do. Weirdly enough, in this instance, Taser Boy approach might have made a little bit more sense, because you know that there's likely the existence of a blade, and distance is not your friend, and that is, the closer you get, the more of a danger she is to you. However, I do also like this police officer's approach, because it's likely not a gun, it's maybe a knife, but I also have like potential victims of stabbings or, or hostages right there. So he's like, well, at least I'm the one in my brain eating this mic. This is for you, Shannon. But he's preventing someone else from becoming a victim. So I think from like a courage standpoint, and I think doing the oath that you took to protect the public, I think this is a good example of this. But there's a lot to take into consideration as far as the use of force side of it. Your how quickly you're going to jump rungs on that ladder should be faster for this.
Take your hand out of your pocket.
You can't touch
me. You're knocking her drink out of her hand?
You don't have no... What are you trying to touch me for?
Her pulling away that fast? Yeah, probably, to be honest.
Got a perfectly good wall behind her.
Yeah, the second you realize that she's threatening to stab people, you have a good, like, identifying marker. It's also, like, kind of a clue that the person you go out, like, kind of knew you'd be showing up and is already relatively... Because most people, like, when they get approached from cops, are just confused. I've multiple times found the wrong person and I'm like, what? Me? All kind of good. She's already kind of confrontational, so protect her from herself. And just make sure. Yeah, just be careful with that.
What? Come on, y'all signs coming. Hey, look at that.
There it is.
Drink out of hand.
28-year-old Amanda Hernandez, who was allegedly threatening people with a knife. Another officer arrives just as this situation escalates.
Yes.
Ma'am, stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop resisting!
What's in his hand? His radio?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God!
Pretty sure this is his radio. Where's Chris when you need him? There it is. Here's Chris the cop. Here.
What are you doing, dude?
I would have forgiven him a little more for the taser, but like,
at least the taser would be useful. What are you gonna do with that thing? Just accidentally keep clicking buttons?
A baton might have been more useful.
Change the channel so you can't call for help?
Yeah,
cool.
Dude. Oh my God.
Drop it.
Also, like, there's nothing. Oh, we have a bill.
Oh, we have a bill.
Hold on.
He's like fully in.
I'll move the little thing so we all fit.
Yeah, move your little thing so I fit.
Well, scoot it over a little. There it is. It's good to see you, my friend.
You too.
You've been a busy
I'm
bee.
gonna be muted while I eat.
Oh, you're good. Unmute.
But I'm here.
If you say something.
I will. I'll try to remember. I just don't want to. I don't want you guys hearing me chew.
We're not that kind of
what it's gonna be.
What are you eating?
Salad.
Oh, nice.
Be healthy.
Yeah, dog. I just got home from a 6-mile run. That's why I'm late.
That is. Shout out to him. Said Daddy's home.
That's right.
Anyways, I don't remember who it is that told me this. There was a senior officer that said, if you're going hands-on, there's nothing you can tell that radio that's going to help your situation. Finish what you're doing, then get on the radio, is what was iterated to me. And I would advise that same thing here.
Hit her legs. Easy. Legs. Flip it over. Flip her over. Easy.
Can you imagine she produced the blade at that time? Like, somebody's getting stuck more than once.
It's okay. You can parry it with your radio.
He said parry.
Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Everybody relax.
It's parry with post.
Get the hands. Cuffs. Get cuffs on it. Get the cuffs. Cuffs. Watch your fingers.
Look, radio boy, you're not helping.
Let's rejoin that first officer as he takes a, let's just say, interesting approach to handle the situation.
Stop. I just want to let you know I'm pressing charges. You son of a... Hit me again. Hit me again. The camera's watching.
Listen, I'm rolling her towards you. I'm rolling towards you.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. You got it.
Dog, pull her shirt down. Jesus.
Listen, we have you already, so just give us this arm. Relax. Give us this arm.
So, the one nice thing about leverage-based techniques is you don't have to ask for arms. You just kind of take them and you put them where they're supposed to go. Like, you should never. The goal should be to not be at the mercy of the suspect. Like, always, forever, no matter what it is. Like, you should be in the person in control of that situation. Cuffing -500, bro. Jennifer out here snatching souls. Radio guy's plain clothes. That's why. I wonder why he's out there if he's plain clothes. You should still have some way to handle your radio if you're in plain clothes. Just because they sell like those little caddies you can put on your belt. I would at least do that. Taser boy and radio. That's gotta be a shirt.
Taser boy and radio man.
I don't got the knife. I would have stabbed you.
Where's the knife? Where's the knife?
It fell out.
Who's got cuffs?
Go ahead, off him.
What are we doing?
Don't stab me.
Oh, he is plain clothes.
After hurling some threats, Amanda appears to spit at the officer who promptly leaves the scene. Back with our riled-up suspect, things aren't exactly getting any easier.
I'm pressing charges.
All right. What's your first name?
Can you get my money
Baton
and
man
stuff? Pick up my item.
Can you please stop? Can you please stop moving around?
Baton man's a good one.
I got it, Pito. I got it.
Even my kitchen knife.
Okay,
Just
all right.
don't spit on anybody, please.
Well, he should have
Oh,
never.
she's got some blood there.
You spit on me, I'm gonna spit on you.
Settle it inside, okay?
I'm not a
Okay,
crackhead fiend.
listen.
Pick up my item,
Yeah, she got tagged right there.
Okay,
please.
we will. We will.
Right there, my charger piece right there. My crackers.
Listen to me.
Can you?
I
Can you
thought she was gonna say crack for like half a second. I was like, no way.
we're gonna get your stuff. Can you please talk to us?
My charger's right there.
Is
miss.
she asking for crackers or is she talking to them?
Yeah.
She is in possession of crackers over on your stuff. I was gonna say she already has
Are
crackers.
you sure? She said my crackers like they were people.
I know. That's what I was trying to avoid. Bill, I missed you.
Aren't you glad I'm here?
I really
We're not on Twitch,
legitimately.
apparently that's bannable over there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, YouTube, we're happy to be here and not on Twitch.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I don't know.
place.
John Doe.
Alright, we're gonna stand you up.
Failed ID.
Ready?
Nope, I don't have to give them because they officer
Okay,
touched me
stand up.
without
Stand up.
permission.
Stand up.
So they're
Careful.
they're
Be careful.
messing up.
Rose, do a search over there, okay?
Stop going in your pockets.
I don't have to listen to y'all because y'all gonna pull on.
Hey,
Not
why is it
clear.
always at McDonald's?
Just stop. Listen.
Yeah, McDonald's is kind of a magnet.
Just stop. Just stop. The handcuffs.
Here goes my receipt. Because I'm charging y'all for that. That's going in the report.
Stop. Stop.
Are they switching cuffs?
I don't. I this is the other thing that I never fully understood was
Was
like
she cuffed on the ground?
they cuffed her once after
yeah.
bringing her to the ground.
At one
So they
point,
like
and
sat her up and then cuffed her behind her back? Because she was on her back the last time I looked at the screen.
No, they did flip. They flipped it. So first they pulled her shirt up, and then they flipped her. And
Oh,
then
so
they
she did get rolled to her
eventually,
stomach.
Yeah.
yes, eventually
Okay,
they cuffed her. Then they set her up, and then now they took the cuffs off
Woman.
so she can grab at the knife that
Y'all need to
she has, but they haven't found yet.
They're switching
You need,
cuffs
you need,
to
you need
a
to change?
transport officer.
That's enough. I'm pressing
so.
charges on all of y'all.
Okay. All right.
No, they think I'm not.
This way, over here. You got it?
What is he doing?
Do me a favor, right?
Amanda is led to a patrol car, while other officers check in with witnesses. Let's see what they have to say.
Come back and talk to the cops.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the incident.
How are you, sir? How's everything?
Outstanding.
Lieutenant Cook, Sergeant Bullock.
How are you?
We have body cameras
Sergeant
there.
Bullock?
Yes.
It's a good Jersey City.
So we just need to know what you saw.
I was my wife
Negative
and I were
200 points for
walking
switching
the,
cuffs.
My guy got his beard lined up this
Oh
morning.
yeah, well we passed Mulan.
He really did. Like right before shift or whatever.
I don't know whether it was this corner. I thought it was whichever corner was this corner or the following corner. And a person, I thought it was a guy to start with, red sweatshirt, was flailing a kitchen knife, maybe about 10, 12 inches long.
10 inches long.
I don't know if it's that guy or not, but it looked kind of like Middle Eastern guy. She was threatening him and said, talking all kinds of, this is not verbatim, it's just the gist of what went on. You want me? I'll stick you. You don't think I'll do it? You're getting in my space. And then she dropped the knife and then picked up the knife and continued, and they started dancing around the short, not the, the post there. It's not the light post or whatever. It might be the one with the crossings. So he was putting the post between her
This is
and
a
him,
pretty. How often were witnesses like this? Like so not helpful.
Too often.
You're
And
like
the same with like a situation like this, and you'd have like 10 people call, right? No one was helpful. No one could give the same description. It's like they all just wanted to talk to a dispatcher.
Yeah,
and like have some
basically.
random conversation.
Basically, don't be this person, please.
She had the knife and actually
Be specific.
Well, not a swipe, but
Can't
kind of
be-
like to go for a stab, but she stopped short as a real threat, saying I'm not around. You know. So it's all that kind of stuff. And with that, I got my wife with me. There's another woman walking, so I kind of like just pushed through the thing to make sure she was okay. And with that, they broke up, and then the cap on.
Okay.
Guy
This guy gives a weird story.
Before I Hiding the fact, but if
They're interviewing the hell out of this guy.
Officers then
Just
check on
ask the
that
squirrels.
Starbucks.
You'd get just as much.
I was gonna say the same
It's
thing.
gonna make just as much sense. Ask a squirrel and getting a cat.
Yeah, maybe the local like rat running down the the raccoon.
Yeah.
Witnesses had mentioned.
Appreciate it very much. I'm gonna give you this. If you can't reach anything, which you probably can't. Lastly, let's just check with Starbucks.
Yeah.
There was our body cameras are on. There was a female that came in here. There was a little bit of an altercation down the street. We just want to make sure nothing happened inside here, and that you guys are okay in here, and there's no complaints of anything in here.
No complaints.
She had.
She seemed kind of aggressive when she.
Okay, but no issues inside the establishment.
I just told her something. She was like, I'm not arguing with you, so I didn't really talk back to her. So there wasn't an argument.
Okay. What's this?
One of the witnesses?
Did we do a search?
I don't know. The suspect allegedly going for like almost aggravated assault. We didn't search him before we put him in the car. Bro, Hoboken's on the struggle bus.
Okay. You're confident there's no other weapons? Bring her out. Let's do a better search, please. I don't want anybody hurt.
We have information on any of the victims. So we have victim locations.
There's also a lot of cops for this call. They like stayed on scene.
Just watch that left hand, please. Watch that left hand. Everything else?
No. I don't want you. You just said final check. Don't drop it. I'm not.
189. All right, there's one.
Are these rookies? Why is the supervisor having to come on scene
so
asking
wild.
about a search?
Yeah, did we search
For
them?
a knife.
Search them again. Let's do a better search.
There was like 10 cops there.
So one of the things that you also got to be very careful of is like, so let's say you search them, right? And then you have to search them again, and then you have to search them again, and then you have to search them again, and you don't find something to like the third or fourth search, right? Once you get to the either the discovery phase, which is where you're bringing forth evidence, or even in the like pretrial phase, you can get a lot of that stuff thrown out by saying, well, how do I know this wasn't planted?
You know what?
How do I know? You know what I mean?
Maybe one of these cops is that cop that we used to work with that missed a gun. So the supervisor showed up and he was like, oh, I know that idiot. So search them again. Maybe. Just saying.
Who missed a gun?
This guy.
He missed a gun?
Yeah, he was out with a corporal that kind of looks like me. A little bit taller, a little bit older.
No kidding.
Dating a dispatcher. I guess married a dispatcher.
And missed a gun? Damn.
Yeah. I think it was corporal's traffic stop. Passenger, maybe. I doubt it was the driver. He showed up as a back. Winter. Poofy jacket.
Sure.
Did a,
Like a real quickie. And
missed a gun.
Damn.
Yeah. Yikes. Yikes.
On a frisk, I could see missing like a fork or like a screwdriver or like maybe like a pocket knife. Just
Can you?
Frisk.
A screwdriver?
I'm talking like the small ones,
Oh, like the short, like the one you use on your workbench,
like a fix-it stick one or something like
Yeah.
that, like a pretty small one that could easily be leveraged as a weapon, right?
Correct.
I could see missing that, but like on a search incident to arrest, like it's a little sketchy.
Contact orders for this party.
If they pull
any
a
callers
10-inch
that you
butcher
have,
knife off this lady,
victims, reach back out to, so we could speak to them if they're still in the area.
there's going to be a discussion. Watch it be like in the hoodie pocket.
Stop kicking.
So this is very easy to solve when you have 3 officers there. If someone's resisting a search this hard, just pin them. It's not hard. multiple different. I've seen one officer do a better job of securing somebody like this to do a search. Like, also, if there's a sharp object and there's this much movement happening, someone's getting cut or stuck or whatever.
Stop kicking.
This is an easy thing to solve. What are we doing?
And get hurt in my break.
Stop kicking. We confident? We good?
Sweep the leg.
Keith says, are you confident? Are you good?
Relax.
Conduct resisting arrest. Amanda was booked for aggravated assault, throwing bodily fluids at a law enforcement officer, unlawful possession of a weapon, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and terror.
So could they charge her of being in possession? A knife isn't... I guess it depends on where, right? But, like, they didn't have it on her. Did they find it somewhere else? That's a weird one. Hoboken, y'all be weird like that, yo.
She said she dropped it, right? So maybe...
She did say she dropped it, yes. And I guess her saying she dropped it was like she confirmed she was in possession, dropped it later.
Did she threaten the guy with it, though?
She did tell one of them that she would have stabbed them if she had the knife on her.
Like with it in her hand? No, I'm saying, did she threaten that
So
guy that she supposedly
No, she wasn't
with?
brandishing. I didn't see the
She
knife
threatened
at all.
other people. She did not threaten law enforcement. Nobody on-viewed the offense. It was only the complainants that were complaining that...
Did she ever threaten someone with a knife, though? Like, out?
I wonder if that's the delineating factor on that. Because even if she's in possession... Simply saying it, if you're never displaying it or don't show, because that's a conditional threat basically. And even then, if it's a conditional threat and there's no brandishing, like
that's tough.
The bodily fluid thing.
Follow through.
Yeah,
I like that charge though. I like that it's assault of bodily fluid. I like the specificness of it.
That's just Wednesday for some people.
Need your ID. Because you were just involved in a theft at Walmart.
I was not in a Walmart, so...
Okay, they gave me this exact
It's a car
plate.
seat.
How do you know it was me?
They gave me the exact vehicle
How
and
does
plate
that have to do
description.
with anything? I didn't see you anywhere.
Okay.
I just came out here to let my dog out.
I need your ID.
I don't have an ID.
What's your driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license or an ID. I don't need to give you anything. I did nothing wrong.
You did.
I didn't.
You're being stopped.
I'm
You
not
need
being
identifier.
stopped. I'm sitting at a property.
So he did articulate the offense. This is an investigation for theft, and you're given a very specific, I guess, vehicle. And I guess you're trying to investigate that. But it's not a traffic stop per se. This is a detention, which both are the same thing, but this is going to have slightly different rules.
Let me make that really clear to you right now.
Because you thought I was stealing from Walmart?
They
I have
called
a
out
receipt.
your exact plate. Okay,
Cool, I have
show
a
me
receipt.
So you were just there. You first told me.
wasn't just there. No, I was there a little while ago.
Okay,
and
so
I have a receipt for
how long
myself.
ago were you there?
I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago.
Let me see the receipt then, please. Do you have any identification on you?
No, hold on.
Good old Walmart. I do not miss that one south of 30.
That would be this female.
Dude, just don't steal from Walmart.
Comes
It's
out,
not that hard.
Tater tots or something like that. Places underwear down there. Scans the wax, and then scans those. Goes to pay, bags that, puts those into the bag, and takes them.
Okay.
Good
She
eyes.
sells them.
Dang, bro. Walmart's going to get you dead to rights. You also got
That's impressive.
a good look at the suspect. Like, this is all firsthand now. Like, though you're seeing a recording of it, it's pretty good.
Yep. We have caught her in the past.
Bro,
She's
LP.
trespassed.
Well, what's her name?
Alyssa.
Ooh, she's trespassed. Yikes.
Yeah, they...
No wonder they were watching her when she walked in.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last time we caught her,
Are y'all with the female? She's wearing a white sweatshirt with superheroes on it and black and white pants.
We're looking for 2 packages of
Pretty
underwear, it looks
specific.
like.
She's not being exactly cooperative at this point.
All right, I'm going to go meet with him, and I'll be back, and I'll get you the number and all that.
Perfect.
Good job on him also capturing that video on his body cam.
Do you have the items that they're asking for?
I have the items that I bought. I bought spray and some fries.
So, if we were to search the vehicle,
I'm not about to search my vehicle. Excuse me.
so if we were going to search the vehicle, would there be the underwear that they're talking about missing?
No, you're not. There's no underwear in here. There's a bunch of shit in here, but no underwear.
Okay.
Because I don't have to be in the store to give them a receipt. I shop on my phone. All I do is scan it. And then when I go to checkout, it scans all my stuff.
Possibly born in 1980? Were you born in 1980?
No.
I'm not sure. We're going to try to confirm here in a moment.
No, I said.
Do you have anything with your name on it and your date
I
of birth?
just told you my name.
So I can
I
identify
was
you
not
that
born
way?
in 89. I was born. My birthday's. Next time if you ask for my information, make sure you ask for my date of birth. And not just my name. Can you shut my door, please, so I can put the window down?
Not at this point. Go. Okay.
This guy can confirm this is the lady. The guy wearing the exact same clothes has already confirmed that she's been at Walmart. Got to see the video of the exchange. Past the last point of sale. Was given the specific license plate. It's a pretty good detention.
Step out of the vehicle?
No, my dogs are in here.
Are your dogs
He's my
friendly?
service dog.
Okay.
You cannot take me anywhere without him.
I'm going to take you.
You can't take me anywhere
Step out of
without
the
him. Stop!
Step out of the
Seriously!
vehicle. Ma'am?
Stop! You cannot take me without my service dog.
Step out on your own accord.
I'm assuming this cop does not see her as a threat, right? And so he's pretty relaxed in that he's doing this one-handed with the flashlight still in his hand.
That's dumb because she's sitting in a car.
That was going to be my caveat to that is, one, it's a car. That is, I don't care if you're Ronnie Coleman, you're going to have an issue with this car, right? Two,
you can't see like a good portion of her body.
She could easily. I have picked up many a people and found many Taurus pistols sitting under somebody's seat, right?
I got to do Taurus like that.
I'm just saying. Hey, probably both. I tell you what, those G2s be putting in work.
That's the gun that won 2 drug wars, okay?
You gotta chill.
You're under arrest.
So, you gotta be quick about this.
This service dog stuff's getting wild.
Yeah. Oh, the doggo's trying to help. He's like, what's going on? She yanked him out.
She yanked him out, dude.
I don't know, dog. You might get sucker
Revoke
kicked.
that service dog.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you be careful with that. They're very
now
lucky.
you get a service goldfish.
Could you imagine with like
Yes. Could.
Definitely
could.
You could also tack on cruelty to an animal on top of resisting and all that other stuff. This is an actual resisting charge. This actually makes sense. You have a detention. You're controlling the individual's movement, right? And or affecting an arrest. Really, I don't know that you have enough because you don't have the actual material items, but you do have very good visual confirmation that this is. And at the very minimum, you had the criminal trespass. Because they verified.
They had a real reason to talk to this lady.
Yep.
And then likely charge her with resisting.
Yeah.
Calm down! It's gonna bite you. Let him go.
That dog's not gonna bite nobody.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Come on.
Can you just
There we go.
can I help you put him in there?
I want to put him in there.
That dog's
You didn't
scared.
make this
Yeah,
easy.
poor guy.
I don't want you pulling me. You have to go with me.
You need an ambulance?
No.
She needs a ambulance.
What am I being arrested for?
Because you weren't being cooperative.
Amber
You
lamps.
sold some stuff to Walmart.
You did not say Amber
The other
Lamp.
officer's up there watching video. We'll just take you into custody. Hi.
His name is Beat
Dog
Hard.
and a cat over here.
I need my dog to come with me. That's my problem. There's no reason for you to search in there. I don't give you any consent. I need. Listen to me, please.
Don't need consent at that point.
They have to come with me. You're not understanding. That is my service dog.
I don't think you're understanding. You're under arrest.
Gloves.
Gross.
Yeah, I got the stolen property. You can put them back in there.
I don't even have to take them.
There it is. Gloves. Good job.
We're going to get a hold of your boyfriend, like I said. Okay, see, we're trying to help you, and you're not making it easy.
You weren't helping me from my name.
I just want to point this out for all of you single folks out there. She has a boyfriend. Just let that sink in.
Bill's out here crushing souls.
Try a little harder.
Well, to be fair, though, I will counter that with, at what quality degree of boyfriend do you think she has?
Does it matter? If you're out there and you're
Yeah, I guess
complaining
you're right.
about being single,
right.
Bill's saying lower your standards.
Stop.
she has a boyfriend.
Something like that. Not helping.
They probably have a great relationship.
Can I just give you
Maybe.
the address? It's right upstairs.
What apartment? What's his name?
Andrew.
Do you know his phone number just so we can call him and get him down here?
He's not probably going to answer you.
Looks like Jason Kelsey.
Kind of does. I thought the same thing.
Did you get him in there? Finally. Yeah.
He retired from the Eagles and is now a cop.
The boyfriend's in. It's Andrew. You just want to let him know?
Yes, Bill, it matters.
Okay, hop in there. Did you get kicked? I know she was trying to kick.
Yeah. What do you expect from me? Dragging me out? Sorry, you put me in panic.
We would have liked you just got out.
Oh, that's such a tiny back seat.
We did several times. There you go. Okay. Can you scoot back?
Law enforcement.
Ooh,
All
he
right.
is.
He really doesn't want us to search that car.
Our dogs are in the vehicle downstairs, though.
Oh, they're okay.
Driving like a dark
Let's
blue
meet
minivan.
boyfriend.
She was using mine, yeah, why?
Okay, she just got arrested for a retail theft for something she did at Walmart. The dogs are in the vehicle downstairs, though.
Oh, they're okay.
Okay, so I got the big one in the back in the vehicle down there. I just wanted to let you know. At this point, it was kind of a mess. She wasn't exactly agreeable with, everything, so... Do you know
Spoiler
if she's using
guy?
something?
No, why?
She seems not,
No, I didn't know nothing. I don't know nothing. So.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know so you could come get him in
What
a
a
little
G.
bit, okay?
Ain't
Are
no
you
snitch.
also the
He is
registered
not a
owner, or is
snitch.
it solely under her? Okay.
It's me.
Okay.
I also need my. I think she has my wallet.
Also, you have warrants.
I'm just going down and grabbing the keys in my wallet.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to ignore warrants because I was like, well, David.
Hey, seems like a nice fella.
Bill?
I hope you all feel bad.
He seems like a nice
She's
guy.
the real winner in this relationship. She's putting up with a monster.
Sorry, I know you probably talked to him a bunch, but...
Bro, my guy is tanking this cold like it's nothing.
I have no clue.
My boy's in
He's
some
in
basketball
Kinda
shorts,
recreational
barefoot.
No.
Look at that
Has she
snow.
ever done, like, methamphetamine
Hey, man.
or anything?
When you live in the
Been
cold,
clean for years.
you
So
adapt.
he really doesn't want
That's
to
why I
search in
moved.
that car.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got nothing in there.
You
Have to know
adapt.
how come.
Would you consent to search that vehicle?
I mean, there's no reason to. Honestly, it's my vehicle, so I have nothing in there myself, so there's no consent. I'm not going to consent. If you have no
So
reason
just-
to, it's my vehicle,
Okay,
so
so just so you're aware, because of the circumstances,
I understand.
I have a canine coming from out of the area.
Are we really sniffing this car?
Why? Why can't you search it? You just found stolen property in it. And she drove it to Walmart, correct?
Yep.
She drove it to the store. She
What?
stole. She drove it home. That's how you found her.
You
She's
damn.
under arrest. Search.
How are you not searching that car?
I don't know
Why do you
how
need
they
a
don't
canine?
think they have. Yeah. That's weird. Where's this at?
Midwest.
Hoboken.
No.
Did you just blame Hoboken? Is it? I'm gonna be mad if it is.
Hoboken's my new Florida.
It's not.
That's my new Florida.
Hey, don't treat Florida like that. It's better than New Jersey.
Bro, Emu's out here snatching souls now too. Hey, he's a nice guy. Okay, chill.
I would take Florida man over Jersey Shore any day of the week.
Dogs out of the vehicle, and I recognize it's your vehicle.
Yes.
But what I'm telling you is you can't take anything besides the dogs out of there right now. It's kind of frozen right now. Okay.
if anything does get found in there, now does it go on me or her? Because she was driving the vehicle.
Well, I think we
my
answer
guy.
questions. I mean, if it's your vehicle, I'm not saying that you would be completely.
No, it was not my vehicle, but those are my pants.
Who was in possession?
I don't do any drugs at all, and the closest I've ever got is marijuana.
So does she smoke marijuana?
She does CBD.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's it. She's been clean 4 or 5 years.
Any reason to believe she'd be involved in any other?
He's missing
Believable. It's a side effect of marijuana, Bill. What are you talking about?
I'm so glad this is the couple that I chose to plant my flag in the ground. This went better than expected. I love
Remember,
this.
kids, you do pot one time, your teeth will fall out.
Yeah, which I
There's
don't even
someone
know
for
why.
everyone.
She had my wallet, so I had
Okay, so she.
There's no way they're finding meth in this car, right?
No.
You
Zero
can remove
chance.
The dogs from the car.
No way.
And nothing else.
Yep. I
And if
understand
you do,
It,
then you're
please,
gonna
at
be
least.
arrested.
Damn, Pam.
You need to chill.
I know you don't want that.
Y'all need to chill today. Bro, y'all are out here getting savage.
And I can't have you like reaching in there messing with stuff or whatever, okay? So I'll run the keys up to you when we're all done. It might be a little bit.
Bro, look at that little sticker.
Yikes.
We found some mangy little animals in the streets, and they were doing way better than this guy.
We found dogs also. So
Yeah.
just
Okay.
Josh is talking about children.
Damn, you're probably right, Doc. Like, would they do their open air sniff? What are we doing now? Let's skip the sniff. So also not the gloves you want to be searching a car with, because they're ones you're going to have to take off and put back on. Not a good idea.
How is the dog gonna smell narcotics over the BO smell in that car?
Okay.
Oh, he found clothes.
Just so you know, there's like a little weed vape or whatever in there.
I didn't even know that's hers. That ain't mine. I don't do that.
My boy was a ride or die until there were consequences. He said, "Nah, it's not my vape."
That shit.
Doesn't really look good when she's committing crimes and having drugs and your badge is sitting in there.
Yeah,
right? So no.
Your badge?
I'm sorry, what?
Is this guy a cop?
No, he's a security guard. Calm the fuck down.
In Hoboken?
This isn't Hoboken. He's a security guard that posts videos on Instagram about being a sheepdog, okay? We've seen
I
it.
think I heard that she stole a couple packs of underwear. Like she paid for some stuff, but then stole some other stuff. But don't quote me on that. That's just kind of what I heard. You know, the bigger deal is once we asked her to get out of the car and told her she's under arrest, hopefully she calms down on the way down to jail.
I'm going to read your rights, girl. Wood County Jail, it's going to be for battery to law enforcement and resisting, so that's why you're going to jail tonight. I'm requesting charges to the Marathon County for, that's going to be where the retail theft is, because it sounds like you've been caught up in Walmart not that long ago stealing stuff, and at that time you're also trespassed, which is...
Not trespassing, no, he told me I was not able to be there.
Okay, well...
What? What did she say?
Said nobody told her she wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh, okay. I thought she said I was only told I was not supposed to be there. I was like, what do you think trespassing is?
Dude, what if he's Walmart loss prevention?
That would be
well, when they tell me somebody's officially trespassed, they usually have a signed document.
That's how they met. Says, now I can make this all go away. He was not talking about ho-hos either.
I've never had anybody say that to me.
Sure, so you're going to get a ticket for that one. There'll be a court date on that, and you can certainly go to court and argue that one, all right? So the battery law enforcement is going to be a felony. Any questions on that? All right.
Because he could do better?
Alyssa was charged with battery and resisting an officer. Court records indicate that as a part of a plea agreement, her sentence was withheld, and she is currently serving a 1 year of probation.
Wait. They didn't charge her with shoplifting? Or was it just a citation and so she doesn't get charged for it? It's just like
maybe because they recovered the stolen property and took it back.
Oh, they chose not to press charge. You know what?
Walmart probably said, "No,
I take it all back." That's exactly what happened.
Because she did buy some stuff, right? And then all she stole was like, how much could that have cost? $30. Walmart was probably like, we don't even want to be. We don't even want to do the paperwork.
Yeah, I don't blame them. What?
Or maybe that's in a state where what she stole didn't meet the level of criteria. So then why were they there?
Damn. That's why we're picky. It's important.
What happened?
Boost Mobile? Dog, don't be holding up the Boost Mobile, dog.
Hey, Boost is like,
it's like
the rich man's cricket, okay?
That kind of is, yeah.
He came here like a customer. I want to get iPhone 12.
No, vehicle, like a car. Did he get a vehicle?
Yes, I have.
Okay, what do you have as far as the vehicle? His car that he was driving. Okay, eso aquí en el lado.
Eso es
right there. Okay.
Below it.
So,
Wait, what?
But
check this story out. In Florida, a man walks into a Boost Mobile store to pay his phone bill and attempt to upgrade his phone plan from an Android to an iPhone.
No, this is a criminal mastermind.
Shut your mouth.
Smart dog.
He talks to the store clerk about doing so.
Hey, Joe.
While looking at the iPhones, the criminal thought it would be a clever idea to snatch and grab the phones and run back to his car. But what happened next would be shocking.
What happened?
So he came here like a customer. I want to get iPhone 12. Sometimes when the people want to rob, they ask about the last, you know? So I said, okay, the 12, that's the price.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Do you have any vehicle information? Like
paying his phone bill.
Was like a van.
A van?
A van with
What?
something.
What color van? Okay.
Completo.
And which way did the...
I have an Android phone.
South.
That's fine, kids.
I mean north.
I apparently...
Yeah, yo lo supe.
Van,
That's
white
probably
color.
cause, yeah.
I was gonna say that's why I had the problem.
Black male, thin build.
I'm not poor, so
last
I
thing
have an
going.
iPhone.
He said I'm not poor.
I am poor and I still have an iPhone, so I don't know what.
A nicer one than me, actually.
I was about to say Juan is the nicest.
Get that
by a
15 Pro
bit.
Max.
Yeah, like Juan has the
Sold a kidney for it.
Yeah, he has like Bill's equivalent of a truck and a phone.
26.
Yeah, but I mean, then there's
26 years
there's
old.
this guy. So
Yeah.
That is true.
It's going to be a possible minivan. We don't have a tag. Headed northbound on South Dixie Highway. It's going to be a black male, thin build with a beard, with a slight goatee, more of a goatee. It's going to be a white van, possibly in the age of 25 to 30.
Beige pants, black jacket.
Beige pants.
If he's got the description, he should be the one doing the like bolo. What are we doing here, bro? He's eating up so much air, bro. As a
Get off primary. Give it to dispatch. Let them put it all at once.
Right? As a rookie, I didn't fully appreciate or understand like staying off the air. Then I got hazed about it, and then it's bothered me ever since.
Black jacket.
it's almost like Josh likes to talk, and he did it on the radio until he got yelled at for it.
I had a very good senior officer that was like, I'm going to make you swallow that microphone if you talk too long on it. And I said, yes, sir.
And then you swallowed it?
No, I was very good after that about radio traffic. Well, except for
He swallowed
once.
something else.
And I was swallowing something else. I was too busy swallowing something else to swallow radio.
She's gonna work on video. I didn't hear what you just said. Wait, when did? ¿Cuándo pasó esto?
Hace unos 10 minutos.
About 10 minutes ago. So white van with different colors on it. She's not sure if it was quizá un van de negocio o algo así. De un negocio.
Como de un carrito helado.
She's saying kind of like an ice cream truck type thing is what she's trying to say.
That should have been the first thing they put out. You know, like, this guy's description's important and all, but like, ice cream truck's pretty specific.
Okay, yeah, she's describing like a ice cream truck type truck. Like
I'm a little annoyed they don't have a U-Haul. You would just say un U-Haul, like, right? Like, I feel like that would translate pretty well. Email, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like that? Yeah, así mismito.
Sí, pero sin
las ventanas.
la ventana. Es como grande, es como un
So like kind of like a work truck type thing, like a box truck, yeah.
Okay.
That's what she's describing.
Ice cream truck.
U-Haul.
No, not ice cream. I'm not sure if it's ice cream.
But something like a business type truck.
Okay.
Someone tried to do this.
Like a Sprinter van? We're going to pull it up.
Oh, Blake, I love you. Thank you for the super chat, Blake. Hope your ear's okay.
Touch anything over here because you allegedly touched this, touch that. So I don't know if SARS are clear. I'm assuming we're clear.
Crime scene to come.
Yeah. I just want to see. She's going to try to work on video. I think they have video. She has to call her boss.
Okay.
So, man, the picture he's going to send.
On that church on the
Did he come from the other?
They spotted the van and attempted to pull him over. At first, he wanted to pull off, but he decided to hit the gas and take officers on a high-speed chase.
Oh, it's just like a patrol truck or something, I guess.
Something.
It's weird that they don't have a cage. It's just 3 dudes in a patrol vehicle. No seatbelts here, baby. Hell yeah. They're for scrubs. Oh, never mind. You had to go and ruin it. Are we having discussions about iPads? The chat's always
They're trying to tell me that a Surface isn't the same idea as an iPad, even though they're both tablets because of operating system.
They're the exact same thing, except the Surface is much worse.
They're literally both tablets.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Because
computers are Shannon's things, and cop stuff is my thing. So don't worry, I'll just stay in my lane. Yikes!
Isn't it? What's it? I guess my question is a tablet more like a phone in the sense that the operating system is meant to just use?
Yes. That's
an iPad is more like it's like a big phone, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they're literally
Surface,
both tablets.
PC technically, but it's also like.
Oh, a Surface isn't a tablet? That's funny because they call it a tablet. So.
Is it
literally
now,
a tablet PC?
I wonder. I need someone to look up what the difference. I'm curious now, just what the difference is. I personally don't know. I mean, I guess one you would try to put it because you can put a cell phone plan on a tablet, but typically it's not a feature that you would sell on a computer, like even a laptop. You're not trying to put a cell phone or like a SIM card in it. You have an IP address, but that's designed to be hooked up to the internet or to Wi-Fi or whatever it is, as opposed to a tablet or a phone.
Like a data plan.
But like, I guess you're. Anyways, it's not important. But I was just curious. I was like, I've never thought of that ever. I've never even considered
tablet because Microsoft is stupid.
What about a Chromebook?
Yeah, it's because they wanted to compete with an iPad. That's
is a
why
Chromebook
it's called that.
Yes. A tablet or is a Chromebook a computer?
Chromebook's a computer. Chromebook's like a bunch of different, but the Chromebook is a computer. So this is where it gets confused because it's a laptop with like an iPhone, or not an iPhone, but like a cell phone operating system. So it's like the same thing but reversed.
So it's a they/them of the computer world.
It's a reverse Surface, basically.
Okay. I was just curious. The wife has a Chromebook. That's what I was asking. I was like, is that both or what are the other? Oh, I thought that was a Celsius for a second. I was about to be like mega based on the Celsius. It's not.
No, it's an amino energy.
Those good?
They're okay.
They pit this truck.
I think the powder is better than the ready-to-drink cans. I'm also a supplement guy. I'm not just a cop stuff guy.
I supplement my proteins and carbs with sugar.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not good.
I guess I'd also be a fitness guy too, right? Since I have a degree in kinesiology.
So I wonder what's the deal? Oh, I guess he wrecked out. I was like trying to figure out how this ended. I was like, he wrecked out. And I guess they're mad because he ran. Bro, look at all these cops.
They
We'll find it.
There's a lot of cops. Oh, he's struck. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. You think he hit the car and then? I just wish they could. They showed us that. Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
I was wondering why they were treating this as such like an aggressive pursuit.
Like, I was like, bro, they kind of ignorantly pulled that guy out of that car. But yeah, if you nailed another patrol car, because that's ag assault on a peace officer at that point.
Because I thought they said he just took off, like he just. Look at that Super Duty.
Talk to you.
That is nice. Those good little baby lights.
Yeah. That's probably a personal, honestly.
They're probably full-size lights. It's just such a big truck.
Okay. I have somebody who's just gonna talk to you real quick. If you can hang tight for me.
I wish we could have done that to her.
That would have been rad.
Just
but little baby lights.
So nice.
On your truck. My truck, I would have been like, are you impersonating a police officer?
Dude, it would have been awesome on your truck. Park that thing in a construction site for a part-time.
Oh, that would have been cool.
You'd be safe as hell.
That would be cool.
They'd have thought Josh was a volunteer firefighter.
After he...
I want to argue with you, but I can't. Oh man, I like want to get offended and everything, but I was like, no, yeah.
I love you.
The suspect was taken into custody, and his case is currently pending. In his defense, he claimed he didn't have money for the iPhone, so after he paid his phone bill, he came back to rob the place. To make matters worse, he had just come home after serving 10 years in a Florida prison and had been free for only 12 months. Talk about rehabilitation.
Wow, 10 years in the pen. What did you learn?
Can we stop with this prisons or rehabilitation facilities?
Armed robbery drives. Oh, there's another U-Haul. It's the U-Haul stream.
Phone calls on that.
What is this person doing?
1935.
Right.
Oh, those landed.
That's pretty good.
That'll unmotivate a U-Haul pretty quick too.
Oh shit!
Already. Oh, good. It was just. I thought it was the whole tire. It was
No,
or it's just the tire. It's not the.
You know
whole
what
wheel.
that probably was? That was probably a retreaded tire.
Oh,
So
and
like
it just
some
kind
of
of
those
popped.
commercial vehicles.
Yeah, they just like
They'll
adhere on.
cheap out. So to cheap out, they'll go and they'll retread the tires. And if you see something like that where it looks like just a really thin tire has flown off the wheel, it's because they retreaded it and it either lost its like adhesive because it got too hot, or they didn't do a good job, or in this case,
It
the
got
spike
spiked,
probably
yeah.
pulled it off.
Mom is in the building. Hello, Mom.
Hell yeah. I'm surprised that they can do that on U-Hauls, though. It's pretty dangerous.
That's what I was gonna say.
Losing his tires, he's gonna be west on Johnson. Say too much.
This Charger's in it, bro.
Oh, that Charger was motivated. That Charger was motivated.
Damn, he almost lost all the tires.
What is my boy trying to do?
There's no way
He's attempting to flee.
he got it in reverse?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, his back tires are gone.
Front tires are too.
Yeah. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Yeah, that way he's not technically driving on the wrong side of the street.
He pit him back forward. That's weird.
Huh. There it is. You're on the passenger seat. Please just leave the dog in the car.
Please.
Please.
I still hear him barking, so it's a good sign.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't get an apprehension.
Oh.
Whose YouTube is this?
Oh.
Is this yours, Josh?
Yes,
the only cops,
this was the only cops one.
Oh, okay. That's why Dr. Mike's.
Oh, that's why this always weird. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it's a big mess of a million different things. Yeah.
RP strength popping up there. Good old bald-headed Mike.
Man. Bro, they let the Explorers doing patrol. Oh my. Oh no, this guy's actually
He's
kind
a
of tall.
rookie.
God, this guy's tall.
Oh, I was hoping we would watch this.
This Officer West
Rookie
right
cop
here.
lies on the job.
I saw a clip of this on Instagram.
Is this? Is this gonna make you mad or happy? Or both?
I don't. Since this is 15 minutes long, I think there's a lot more to it than what I saw on Instagram.
I think you'll be simultaneously happy and sad.
Yeah.
What we need to do right now.
It's gonna piss you off.
Chicken. This first comment's Dumbo ears. What?
Is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down.
Oh no, that guy's just short.
You can just put your phone down or whatever.
Or that guy's short.
I'm gonna take this from you, okay?
That's one way to do it.
Rita Sari Dispatch. This is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie. This is 622. I just got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just I need to have a unit come out here.
A rookie Ruidoso police officer was told to go home and shave.
He went to Walmart to buy supplies. He went home and shaved.
After like 2 years of being on patrol and it being the middle of 2020, I got browbeat maybe once or twice about shaving. But like academy all the way through, field training all the way through, my first year on patrol all the way through, cleaning to my second year, like it was twice a week, every week that I was on duty. It was nice when you got those 10-day vacation weeks.
Every day for me.
I couldn't do every day. I wouldn't be shaving anything if I was doing it every day.
So stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably, your hair grows just taking a poop, probably.
I had a 5 o'clock shadow by the end of my shift.
I believe it.
It's horrible.
He left his apartment before realizing he needed his body camera. He kicked in his door and then called 911 to say someone broke into the home.
Yeah, go ahead and back that up and listen.
Why? He went home and shaved.
I need to have a unit come out here.
A rookie Ruidoso police officer was told to go home and shave. He went to Walmart to buy supplies. He went home and shaved. He left his apartment before realizing he needed his body camera. He kicked in his door and then called 911 to say someone broke into the home.
Could have easily just said, hey, call your apartment manager or something, like my door's broke.
Yep.
I kicked it in, I'll pay for it or whatever. Like,
why did he have a key?
Did he not have a key? That's going to be my thing.
What?
Why are you kicking in your door?
Didn't see anyone go up and down the stairwell.
So you went to Walmart, your card didn't work, so you didn't buy nothing.
Yeah.
Came back home.
Yeah, because
you came in, you wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was gonna go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam was still on the sink. I was gonna come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
I have done that posture so many times where I'm just like, let me gather my thoughts here because this is a lot of bullshit to sift through. That like weird, like you kind of pull up on your belt and you kind of like gather your thoughts, like the audacity on this person to say this to my face. like this was a reasonable and rational story.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21.
I was just about to say, how old is this kid?
Like, I've been doing this for longer than you've been alive. Let's get that.
Many years, sir.
23. So I'm pretty good about reading situations. You know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, you know, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you as an officer to be 100% honest with me right now.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's my understanding you were, when you called your mom, which you say was, you were sitting right here,
yes,
was at 642. At 642, you were in Walmart.
No, sir.
This guy passed recruiting and academy and field training.
I want to know why they're there, though. Like, what is the
burglary? So his claim is that he's potentially a victim of burglary.
Yeah, so why are their supervisors there?
You think they knew it was bullshit?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, did a patrol officer show up and he told them the story and that, like, what?
Yeah, I wonder whose body camera are we watching?
I'm assuming this is the officer that, you know what? I bet you what Bill just said is exactly what happened. The cop showed up, had the conversation, was like, it's kind of weird, calls the supervisor.
Yeah. Yes.
Supervisor shows up, then he kicks on his body cam because he's like...
supervisor might have been on the way anyways.
Just due to the nature of it, right?
Because of the call. I bet patrol officer shows up, talks to him, kid is not a good liar. You can just tell.
Yeah, dude. I gotta at least move and shake it, dog. Like, man.
And then, but I'm just wondering, like, I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Young people, let's be honest. Brain's not fully developed yet. Not 25. No.
True. I have my chemicals right here.
Microplastics.
Dispatch right there.
I've gotten dumb since I've got a little older. It's a few more microplastics in my bloodstream.
642 was when I got back here.
His brain cells dying off over time.
Yeah. Call dispatch.
Lack of sleep, stress.
Oh, that'll do it too.
Living with cats.
That'll do it for sure. They got those brain parasites.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. I bought a candy, but that's it.
Bought candy with your card?
With tap.
Okay. But you didn't use that to buy your razor?
No, sir.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that. Spend more money.
I'm also a little salty about the electric shaver thing. So I specifically would use a razor because it lasts me 2 more days versus like an electric shaver. It was like
I can't get close enough on my face.
That's what I was getting at.
An electric shaver is still gonna leave facial hair on my cheeks.
Yes. Yes.
You guys are using them wrong.
Keith. Oh, I also have like a cheap one too. I did not have a very nice one.
I've tried 3 different ones, and it can never get
like close.
Like a true razor can get.
I'm gonna let Dad shave like a part of my face to show me.
There you go. It'll be smooth and kissable.
Trim up my neck or something. Good father-son time.
So listen, Ski. This is the time. Okay, this is a very important juncture in your life.
Yes, sir.
Okay, where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off, stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door. Okay? That's when we gotta help each other out. If you make a mistake, you made a mistake. But this one I need you to be straight with me 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish. Okay? So there's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me. Okay? So I want you right now, put everything aside, all your emotions, any fear you might have, be 100% honest with me, bud. Okay? I looked at the boot patterns.
Oof.
What do you think I saw there?
Oof.
Okay? It's okay. It's not the end of the world, man, but I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. That's all right. But here's the thing, man. When you do something like that, especially in this career, you call your buddy, Munoz. Hey, dude, I got locked out. I had to kick my freaking door. Probably going to be in trouble. So I'm assuming maybe you thought, what, that you were going to have to pay for the door because you kicked it or what?
I knew that.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you kick it?
Did get locked.
You got locked out? And couldn't find your key, or it was in here?
It was all that was in here.
It was in here. Okay. All right.
Dude, this kid should not be a cop at all. He can't look this guy in his eyes. He's not even giving full sentences.
And is the kid in a complicated situation? Sure. Young people in general really struggle. And I would also say, like, young men getting into your early 20s, you're the least valuable to the world outside of what you can do for people, right? Yeah. You don't have time to accumulate wealth. You don't have any work experience. You're just young enough, to be youthful and full of energy, but not nearly old enough for anyone to give a shit about what you have to say, right? I get all that, and I sympathize with him for those things, but this is kind of what I was getting at on it's a big reason why we've talked about this a lot. I would raise the age, the minimum age to 25. Only because you get to work. There are people that are given shorter sticks, right, in life, and maybe not given role models or whatever, they got to have a couple years to figure that stuff out in college, right? Or at college age. Let's just say they get a regular job. Doesn't matter. There are some people that at 16 probably have the emotional maturity to go be a police officer, but like you have to have a minimum age for a reason, right? But I don't know, man. This is pretty bad.
Listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay?
That's another detective.
Is this triple?
Take his belt off.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off. This doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay?
It does, though.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, man. Just be done with it. Like,
this is a misdemeanor. You can't start your career out. You're 21 years old, and I'll tell you where alcohol.
Maybe he's a cool kid outside of all this, but I don't know, man. That should be the end.
Want to keep that belt, or you want to just give it back to Pat?
I'll keep the belt. Yeah, because
Does that kind of look like Derek's place?
Okay.
It kind of does.
Really, it kind of does look like Derek.
Derek.
Young guys like that.
I was in a small apartment like this too. I became a cop. I just never had to kick in my own door.
Your apartment was not that small.
I think like I think it was 500 square feet.
Yeah, but you had a bedroom.
Oh, you know what? I did have a bedroom. That's true.
This is a studio.
Yeah.
This is like a studio with a small kitchen.
Yeah.
So we'll figure that out when we.
So he's getting arrested, but they're saying that this doesn't end his law enforcement career.
Dog, no unit, unless it's just to de-escalate him, maybe.
I was gonna say, I think it's just to keep him from.
Keep him being cool.
Yeah, keep him chilling and just like not.
I mean,
deal about it.
Did you? I saw you were getting.
You're probably right.
Your housekeeping. 14.
Patrol's like, the fuck? I sent you home to shave, boy. What is this? What has you done? Small departments, man. I'll tell you what, that population goes down, so does the police department, honestly.
Was that New Mexico?
I think so. Ruidoso, I believe so.
Oh, hey, look.
It's like, hell yeah. That's like, is that remote New Mexico? Is that a small town?
Probably.
I don't know shit about it.
I think it's relatively small.
That's his FTO.
I mean,
dang.
I'm judging them based on their hiring process.
Ooh, that's rough. Don't get me wrong. Like, I feel bad. Bill and I, and even Keith got to be cops at a time where it was still pretty competitive to get into good departments. Like they weren't hurting for recruits. They could easily fill a class with, for the most part, decent recruits. I don't want to say it was across the board good recruits, but we'll say for the most part. We had 41, right?
Yes.
And I think we only had one that showed up in the terrorist watch list later. So I think we did pretty good.
You're talking the one that went and worked for TSA? That one?
Yeah, that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys be careful where you fly.
You know, with all of the talk going on after this weekend about DEI hires, I feel like Arlington was like way ahead of their time.
Way ahead of the curve.
Way ahead, dude.
Guys, I have a story for you guys in the after party about one of our classmates.
Hey, listen. If we're going down the check boxes here, check.
Yeah.
I think she nailed every one except actually being a good cop.
Bro, do you know I got to see her like last week on patrol?
I got to work almost a whole shift with her.
No way.
On your side of town. because I got bounced up there in FTO, and she was struggling so bad that I guess the shift had decided that she had to have 2 FTOs on every call, and I was okay enough that.
Who'd y'all have?
I was with. I'll tell you after. I don't want to.
We got a story then. I'm ready for that story time. I
don't want to name cops.
It was in it was in final eval, and they had her all the way down to like they were just trying to do orientation. That was it. She was not to answer 911 calls. Period.
Damn.
It was wild. Anyways.
Yeah. 2024, at around 6:49 p.m., an officer was on patrol near Des Plaines Road when he then observed a black Mercedes next to him stopped at a red light. The driver of the Mercedes then accelerated the car, driving into the intersection against the red light, and made a U-turn. The officer followed the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop, identifying the driver as Donna Dolezal.
Hello. I'm sorry. You know what happened? I realized I left something at home.
Okay, you ran a red light back there.
No,
you made
it was green.
No. I was standing next to you. You ran a red light. You made a U-turn in front of all these cars, all the way from the right.
Hello,
lane,
friends.
And you almost struck the fire truck. Let me get your driver license, ma'am.
Okay.
You got your insurance?
Yeah. It looked green to me.
So it was not. I was next to you. Back there.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Can I get your insurance?
It's safe to do it.
Oh, it's not safe. It's safe. You're not gonna tell me when it's safe or not, ma'am. That's my job.
Let me go home. I'm sorry.
Let me get your insurance.
So you're gonna let me go home?
No, ma'am.
What are you gonna
Let me
do?
get your insurance.
What are you gonna do?
You're gonna.
Be careful who you're on the road with, boys and girls. Just be careful, man. They're out there.
Yeah.
Doesn't always have to be the Nissan Altima that gets you, dog. Every once in a while, it'll be a fully insured Mercedes.
It was not green, ma'am.
I did it safely, right?
Let me get you.
Man.
Park.
Here
Thank you.
it is. You don't have to take it. I have insurance.
No, give me your insurance. You're not gonna tell me you look at it.
I showed you it.
FMFR, dog. Don't want to give it to me? That's fine. You know what? Keep it. I tried.
Okay, you're gonna get a ticket for no insurance because
my dog. I love this guy.
I'm in a hurry to get home, please.
It's my traffic stop. I'll tell you when you're free to go or not. Let me get your insurance, ma'am. If you don't give me insurance, you'll get a ticket for no insurance.
Could I have my license?
No, ma'am. Let me get your insurance.
You know what?
Be done with it. What are we doing here?
I have somewhere you have to
So do you.
You're not free to go right now. Don't take out the stop. Put your car on park.
No, sir. Give me the ticket and let me go.
Okay, hang tight then. You can't take out the stop. Don't take out the stop.
Whoa.
Wait. Give me your keys.
No.
Turn off your car.
Give me the ticket and let me go home.
Oh, we don't reach into cars. We don't reach into cars. Chill, dog.
Step out of the car.
No.
Step out of the car.
Break the window.
And you're probably you could articulate like intentionally trying to cause harm to a police officer while leveraging a motor vehicle. Probably.
What?
I like how you just asked for another unit. You think they come code or no?
Yeah.
If that's all he says in the radio?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me another unit. That's it. That's all that goes out over the radio. He's over here pulling on some lady's door handle. That's all. Be a little more specific. Like, go ahead and give me back.
I mean, if you're on a traffic stop in the middle of the road, someone should at least be like
on
driving by, right?
Yeah. I think it's a city cop thing, though.
Keith, yeah, you're probably right.
Keith, you ever slow roll other people doing T-stops if you're close to them?
If I was in the area, yeah.
But y'all were probably pretty
if
far.
I was nearby,
yeah.
I mean, even troopers.
Oh, I guess you would get their traffic, yeah.
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 I wouldn't slow roll a trooper stop. They don't want my help.
They don't.
They'd be like,
get to going. Get to going.
Yeah, I just got the 4. They pulled the 4 up.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
The officer
Just
pursued
checking.
Donna, but she continued to increase speeds of 80 miles.
Pit that car.
just
Start the
pointed their
chant.
hat.
Start
They're
the
just like,
chant. Hat. Get off my stop.
Miles per hour in a 45
I'll
mile
fight
per
all
hour
4 of these
zone.
guys by myself.
That one guy did that till he died.
I was about to say till he died. Pit this car. Bro, she's using her turn signal. Come on now.
I'm telling you, there's something about when you're in a pursuit. They just like...
They didn't tack it on this ticket, though.
I feel like it's 8 out of 10 times they use their turn signals.
They use their turn signals, yeah.
Yeah.
She's getting greens now. Shout out. I'd put her right into that field right there.
Yeah.
Probably going too fast, though.
I'm kind of thinking they're not allowed to pit as far back as he's staying.
I tell you what, though. The irony of pitting her into a cemetery.
I love just the sheer amount of pit emojis that are happening right now.
Bro, they're just getting after it. I'm here for it.
There's your chance right there, dog.
Yeah, I bet that
right lane.
I bet we couldn't unless it was a deadly force scenario. So, and we weren't certified. They were like,
even then, it would be.
You were better off using a VNR than pitting a car.
Yeah. Muscle memory. I buy that.
I could see that.
That means you're a good driver, Shannon.
You know what, Shannon? Oh, is he terminating?
What's he doing? Why?
Due to the excessive speed, the officer...
What?
Policy. Let's go.
There's hardly any traffic,
He then contacted Vernon Hills Police to check on Donna at her residence, but they were unable to
That's
locate
legit light
Donna
traffic.
would later turn herself
that
in.
was actually
She was
light
charged
traffic.
with aggravated fleeing of a peace officer, speeding, improper lane usage, disobeying a traffic control device, disobeying a police order, and failing to signal. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this.
The reason I have beef with
that's insane.
I understand where people are worried about liability. I understand that they're worried about the officer getting injured or whatever. I get that. However, what you create is what we have with motorcycle riders for the most part is a culture that I'm just going to run every time.
Yeah.
You're encouraging running if they believe they can get away.
9 times out of 10, that ends bad for the motorcycle rider.
Agreed. But like at the very minimum, there needs to be a way. Meow, 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 yeah. There needs to be a way to deter that kind of behavior. That's what you don't want to be. That's wild. Because she wasn't even like driving in the wrong lane of traffic. She wasn't like.
Also,
yeah,
the way that stop started, I might have had some DWI suspicions.
Sure. And like how kind of like out of it she kind of was, and then
she literally stopped in the middle of. She's like, "I forgot something at home. I have to go." Blah blah blah. Like
she gives us blue.
It might not have been alcohol, but
yeah, I'm glad she still got caught, so there was some consequence. That was, but like, you don't want to start this idea. It was the joke we used to say is like, just don't run from Grand Prairie or don't run from Garland. There's a couple of police departments you did not run from. Because they would get after
mess around in Grand Prairie.
Yeah,
they did not care.
I was like, you will go into custody. Their policy was I could take you in warm or I could take you in cold. Like you didn't run from them. Okay.
Yeah,
we weren't like that, but they were.
You know they make more than our old department now.
No way. I bet they have an easier time getting recruits too, given their culture.
Yeah.
Pretty rad dudes over there.
A state trooper pulled over a man identified as Howard Davis Jr. in Minden for a traffic offense. During the stop, the trooper suspected Davis was not truthful about his reasons for being in the area. Further investigation revealed Davis had been driving in North Carolina early in the previous morning and later spotted in Dallas, Texas on the same evening.
Hey, be in my city.
I expected you to be a Miss Bullock. When I ran the tag, came back to a lady named Bullock. Is that your wife? I got you. My name's Trooper Wardell with the state police. It took me a minute to stop you because everybody's in the left lane won't get out of the way. The reason I came to stop you is when you passed me back there, you got right in behind that van in the right lane, and you are riding like one car length apart from me.
Following too closely. I like this stop already. He's on my passenger side, and he's hitting him with following too closely. I respect this.
On his brakes, or if there's anything over one of these hills, y'all have no chance. Like, there's no way you're going to be able to stop. So we recommend that anytime you're on the interstate at 70 miles an hour at these speeds, at least 7 car lengths is needed to stop if there's an emergency. So if you find yourself right on somebody's bumper, you either got to back off or you got to go around them. Do you have a driver's license I can check out? Yeah, I walked up.
Is this in Texas?
To a female. So she your
I think so. Didn't he say they found him in Dallas, Texas?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Louisiana State Trooper.
Oh, so he was seen
so
in
he was
Dallas,
spotted
and then
down
this
there.
was in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, bro,
Oh, I'm sorry, you gave me this. Do you have the registration?
you could
card?
pull over every single
What brings
car
you
in
all the way down?
Texas for this.
Yeah. Seriously. If you're on I-30, 635, I-20,
7 car
360.
lengths?
Yeah,
that's a lot of car lengths.
Listen, if you left 7 car lengths in front of you, 7 cars are going to go in front of you.
Yup. Immediately. You will basically have to park because every car is just going to pass you and you'll never get.
Pretextual stuff. No, following too closely is an actual offense. Like that is a moving violation. So it's
a
not,
petty offense.
It's not
It's a very petty
pretextual.
offense.
It's trooper nonsense.
I have stopped for that at least twice, but it is super petty. I was trying to pace somebody and they were right behind someone, and I was like, "Why am I pacing when they're following too closely?" And I was like, "Oh, there it is."
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Down to see us down here.
My FTO was proud.
I got you.
That's tyrant shit.
They live here in Louisiana? Oh, okay. You ain't from
7
down here, are you?
smart car. Or those what is it? These those little, what are they called? The little trikes, but it's like reverse. There's like 2 wheels in the front, 1 in the back. What was it? Slingshots?
Oh, slingshot?
Yeah. Oh, those are kind of big though, actually.
Those things are stupid.
They are indeed.
I grew up in Shreveport. That's why that's where I live.
7 Kia cars.
How long you been with us in Shreveport?
Are you certified in car lengths?
Yeah.
How'd you know it was 7?
How'd you end up knowing somebody from where I'm from? Oh no, I went to school. A bunch of gang activity in Shreveport right now. People getting carjacked.
You don't say.
It's back.
Shreveport bad?
This is quite the conversation.
It's a Howard Davis Jr. It's Howard Davis Jr.
C8 shows several charges with possession of cocaine, possession of
Look at his
guns,
mic. It's got extra buttons on it.
Is it real?
possession
Yeah,
of
wait till he raises his arm again.
paraphernalia, and assisting officers.
Oh, dang.
There's like 3 little buttons down the side of it.
Oh, so his is the one that they're trying to act like they have in the rookie?
Probably.
He probably has like PA
Probably.
and then radio.
Maybe, yeah.
That's a serious clipboard. I did not
Trooper
have.
if I've ever seen one.
I did not have this. Although, shout out to the G2 pens.
Yeah.
I
Those are
can
nice
I can
pens.
get down with that.
Till it rains, then you're fucked. Is he out of the car?
My boy, what?
License is valid and everything. Yeah, you must work out. You didn't look that big in the car.
I was about to send him for the Apple Watch, and I'm like, oh, he's got a sense of humor at least.
Good for him. See, now that's good de-escalation.
Yeah, but you're a big boy. You look big.
You got some gun charges, that's why I asked. You don't carry anything on you? Yeah, am I okay to check you?
My dog.
Man, what you got your belt
You've
tied
been here
together
before.
I've seen that before.
I also like how quickly he knew to just lift up his shirt.
Yeah.
This is not his first time.
I got you. So look, I'm trying to figure out where in Shreveport have you been at? Like which hospital?
And that kid's is how I met your father.
See, I ain't too familiar with it. The only reason I ask is, you know, like you came all the way over here to see my town. Like you ought to know at least what street or what hospital or something.
I went to what's that? The damn hospital. Soon you come off the thing right there, the big hospital.
We got like 5 or 6 of them.
He's from Louisiana. Let's be honest.
Son,
I'm uncomfortable.
North Carolina plates,
Well,
though.
look, here's the thing. It ain't
Interesting.
nothing personal, but what I do while I'm out here is if I feel like somebody's nervous or being deceptive with me, you know, I like to ask more questions, just make sure they're not doing anything they're not supposed to be doing, okay? So we get a lot of crazy stuff out here. We get people hauling people, we get people hauling illegal money, guns, people hauling trafficking dope, okay? You got a little bit of...
This is a trooper's bread and butter. They are interdiction specialists. So
I mean, a lot of them get interdiction training and stuff.
Yep. I will also say, as much as I give shit to county guys are also very good at interdiction oftentimes.
That was some of my favorite live PD calls. Those, I think they were Utah.
Mm-hmm.
like the Utah Highway Patrol, those guys got some crazy stops.
And it's an art form, like to know how to kind of move and shake your way into what you're looking for, but
and to like talk yourself into the car a lot of the time.
Yep.
Crazy.
History of that. Okay. So, like I said, it's nothing personal. That's just why I'm making sure your story is what you say it is. So,
I like this channel name. Police Plug.
So why are you not being straight with me?
No, I was in Dallas. Me and my dude, when we went over there.
That's pretty good.
Game recognizes game with that.
It is very much so.
You've been through this before, okay? I'm gonna ask you consent to search.
Smuggling hamsters and leopard print onesies.
Large amounts of U.S. currency, like $20,000 or greater. Do you have any guns in the car? Do you have any cocaine? Any marijuana? Methamphetamine? Okay, would you?
Like
oh, dog, you just lied. Oh.
You give me consent to search?
I ain't gonna give
you gave it away.
Well, look, that's your right, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run my dog around your car. I'm just gonna have you hang tight right here while we wait, okay?
I'm gonna run my dog around the car.
I know I checked.
Now the dog already being present, I have no beef with the open air sniff.
Is it present?
If
Is it a
it's
charger?
Oh, he said I'm gonna run my dog, as in like he already had it. Now if he doesn't have it, I don't like extending stops for that. I feel like it's extra shitty, but. I'm still very
constitutional violation territory.
Yes, and I am still very iffy on the
Especially
idea
how
that
long it's going to take to get a dog there if this is state patrol.
Yeah.
Unless there's a dog in this charger, maybe. Oh, there's another
I know
officer.
you don't have a gun in your
Oh, there you
pocket.
go. Hopefully he has a dog.
What's in the back pockets?
It's a lot of money, bud.
Maybe he meant
a lot of cash.
And
The
nobody else
officer's
in
gonna
the back
sniff.
seat or in the trunk or anything like that, okay? Alright. Pull that back out. What's the pink tag there?
Oh, no, that's just something. When I had a number that I was playing a lot of.
Okay, I got you.
What's that pink tag?
Christy said the dog's en route.
Right around the corner, I'm just gonna have him come do an open air sniff.
He's around the corner. What is okay? What constitutes as a okay, Keith, as our resident non-municipal police officer? Around the corner meant down the street for us. What's around the corner in that? What does that generally refer to? Distance.
10 to 15 miles.
Oh my god!
He said 10 to, I guess highway. Like you're probably there in like 8 minutes, 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Just getting after it.
You know,
Code 3.
Coming hot.
Yeah. I'm en route.
Trying to get there in 8 minutes, Josh.
Yeah.
Nah, you're talking 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And if you're making this guy wait,
going fast.
I think if you're making this guy wait more than 5 minutes.
Jacob said he meant dog. It's a D-A-W-G.
I made that joke.
No.
He stole it from me.
Based on the circumstances, you are.
I don't know about all this.
When's the last time you got arrested?
It's been a minute.
Millennial, back me up.
I mean, I got your criminal history.
10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That is
I'm just saying though,
undue extension of that detention if you don't
How
have
much-
anything else.
how much time do you like? If we were given a leash on traffic stops, what do you think it was? 5 minutes?
Tops. I would say on a longer one where like I had multiple, I like an investigative reason to be involved with this car, right?
I'm saying
Maybe-
this
oh,
right
for
here.
this, just like a stop? Yeah, like
5 minutes.
If you were welfare checked more than once,
Yeah.
somebody was coming by your stop. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Like if you didn't have a good articulable reason, like you couldn't identify this guy, like if he gave you like a name and a date of birth and like it took you 15 minutes to
find him or
pull
whatever.
up a picture of him, that's different. But like this,
he's giving you
This wasn't
ID, he's
applied
giving you
for us.
everything.
I need to speed in Arlington, man, because it's always 10 to 15 minutes, millibub, when I get pulled over.
I don't.
When I get pulled over.
Dude, they're hurting so bad for cops. I don't think you'll get pulled over.
Dude, the warning I got took like 15.
From who?
Garland.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it. Joshua, how are you, friend?
Talking to yourself?
Was that one of the trafficking
I know.
cocaine? Are you on federal probation still? For parole?
Trafficking cocaine.
That was just a part-time gig.
How much cocaine did you get caught with? I know there was more than one time, but like,
think they're trying to put an ounce or two.
Ounce or two? Because I saw some of it was coke, some of it was crack, and some of it was base.
Yeah, that's what they
Were you doing like some street level stuff?
Yeah, but I ended up going to court. It all got dismissed. All that stuff got
I got you. Well, look, it ain't nothing personal, man. It's
Easy cut a deal.
That's my job. It's you ain't been real straight with me about where you've been at, you know. So have you been in Shreveport for a few days?
Yeah, I told you.
Slinging dope.
Okay.
He's like.
So you don't know what street in Shreveport. You don't know.
Really concerned with this location stuff.
Yeah.
Who's your friend that lives here? Steve what? Steve Jones. And his mom.
Does it change stuff if it's crossing state lines?
Jacob says, I rode with Juan once and almost died. Can confirm that story. Juan lost his first car with Jacob in it. Which car was that? Was that the Focus or was it your little truck?
Jacob was not in my car.
What about the truck?
That was my Ford Ranger. And I sold my Ford Focus to my cousin.
You lost the Ford Ranger?
Yes. I hydroplaned on I-30.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and it just they totaled it out.
Wad's got a habit
probably
of...
would have been fixed, but it was just a very old Ford Ranger. So it wasn't
yes,
much.
Crossing state lines makes it federal.
Yep.
Y'all go in this
That's
car?
a big no.
But yes, in my Ford Focus, I think Jacob might have been there when I did like 130 in that Ford Focus, and it was shaking. Like the whole thing.
Josh
was,
and I did that in my
falling
Raptor.
apart. Yeah,
bro, but in the
that's
Raptor,
that's not
we're
like floating.
Shout out to what was it, Illinois that I was driving through? No, we were getting after it. We were getting after it in that
Which
thing.
is dumb because we had
bunch of guns in the car.
2 to 3 felonies in the car in Illinois.
Yeah, that was good times.
Charger? So, what is that?
Bro, we still waiting on this open air snap.
I am impressed with his ability to conversate with this guy well.
He's getting after it.
Clothes, bags.
Come on, dog. This guy, it's Louisiana. Keith, on a scale from 1 to 10, how many bugs have bitten him at this point in time?
Good gosh. He's probably pretty well loaded with triggers right now.
I was like,
but they're working on his boots.
Ford Ficus.
You don't got no suitcase or nothing like that?
I love my Ford Focus. It's a great little car.
How did the dog emerge from it? Hey, easy there. I don't. Sure.
The Ranger was definitely better though.
What a good dog.
There it is. There's a universal sign that you're fucked.
That also, like...
Damn.
That was the least prompted one I've ever seen. I'm not accusing people of prompting on sniffs. I'm
probably,
just saying, he went and was like...
Probably in some pretty vacuum-sealed bags, I have to guess.
Yeah. Your boy gave a real solid, like, side-eye to that car. Like, for real? Like, I get a treat now, right?
He's going to come back and explain to you how all this works with us, okay? That's the country.
What did he have? Oh, dude, have disposable gloves. Don't search with these. Come on, now. Come on, now.
We're going to search this one really good.
Body went down in 10 seconds.
For 2 or 3 days with his buddy.
I just triggered everybody that's ever.
And he just went to Dallas. Doesn't know anything about where he's going. You got his registers hanging on the pillars back here too. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the trunk because he said he don't have no luggage.
My boy, that's the speaker.
Hell yeah. That thing is...
That is... Wow, man.
Turn around. Turn around. Now.
I guess they saw
They find a gun.
They saw something.
Safe route.
Well, that's a big boy. That is not a guy you want to be fighting on the side of the freeway.
Yeah, give my man 2 cuffs. Jeez.
Bro, give my man. Bro, look at them bear paws.
Yeah, that's a big.
Oh my god.
That's a big dude.
Like, look at this guy's hand in comparison to this dude's forearm.
But
and
you
his
know what,
forearm's
though?
closer to the gland.
He went to federal prison, so I have a feeling he had to get that big.
Yeah, your boys. That's a big boy.
Everybody has kneecaps.
Keith, did you say everybody has kneecaps?
Yes, sir.
Keith would have been about waist height.
Strengthen those.
Yeah. Keith, these
Also-
these kneecaps were about waist height for Keith.
Dan said check inside the subwoofers. A sub box is a great place to hide drugs.
I bet.
And advise him of his rights.
What is it? What they find? Like a laundry bag full of dope? A grocery bag?
The way they acted,
They
I thought
acted like it was
gun.
a bomb or a gun, dude. Yeah. Could have hidden those sneakers. You could hide a gun in those. Big old feet. Big old dude.
Now we know we've got kilos. I'm gonna snap a couple pictures. We'll search it through.
Kilo.
4.5 kilos. Okay, we're gonna search
4.5 kilos?
I'm gonna snap some pics.
They're checking the subwoofer.
I don't think there's any in there. Good job, guys.
Davis was arrested and was facing a 40-year sentence followed by a fine of up to $1 million. He was sentenced to 22 years in prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release. He was
That's
traveling
not
with
Wisconsin.
4.5 kilograms of the had an estimated street value of over $110,000.
Man, my boy was moving some weights.
Yeah, that's some weight in there.
Snap some pics. Sounds like it's for Instagram. Oh my goodness. What's Blank over here saying? Stop. Said his girlfriend never strayed. I wouldn't either. That guy's big. I'd be scared of him.
You got big moving all that weight around.
Yeah. You move weights, you get big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is a gold Chevy.
Yeah.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Hands up, right now. Hands up. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Oh, well, that's all that. That is a lot of cops. So this had to have been,
yeah,
like
This
an
was
interdiction
something.
stop. I'm not going to try to play
This
too
was
much
something.
more of this, but there ain't no way there's this many cops around this one.
Just give
little
us the
car.
beginning of the next body camera.
Yeah.
See the little split? You don't have to play all this.
Drop it.
Try it. Whoop. Oh, that was it.
Just the ending. Just two angles. That last little section is just their Patreon.
So
people.
they rolled up on
Who
this.
got shot?
Huh?
I don't know.
Who got shot?
I'm guessing this is the
Which-
guy. The guy that we're
What-
looking at right now is maybe the guy that got tagged.
Okay.
Because they exchange right here. They exchange gunfire.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Right there.
Yeah, he got hit
Yeah, you can tell.
because he
Yeah.
totally. One, and you can
That
take
clenched
yourself.
fist and the way he was running.
Yeah, you can take yourself out of the gunfight if you know you have 7 other officers responding to it. You'd be fine. Bro had that Glock switch. Yeah, seriously. That's probably why he got tagged. Is half of that magazine missed him and one tagged him.
I wonder if he got hit, or if it was like a ricochet off the ground.
Yeah, bro, either way, dude. What a bad time. What?
Oh, I saw this. This is
what
insane.
Bro, my
Dude,
boy,
so
my
before
boy's got
we
sleeves.
play this, old buddy got arrested, right? Gets out, calls the news station, and says that he was like unlawfully arrested. The news actually reached out and got the body camera and like put this dude on blast. They were like, no, that's not what happened.
No way.
It was awesome. Yeah.
We do not discriminate here.
How can I help you? Okay.
He's also
so
a
these
rapper.
are her and her mom.
He's a rapper?
He is, yeah. He's a rapper.
He's a YouTuber.
Okay.
Does he rap?
I think he's a rapper.
No
I
way.
think that's what he said in the video. That's like what he's known for.
I'm sitting in the office today working here, and I work from home.
Okay.
This license plate cover
Yeah.
was the quickest way to get attention from a
100%.
police officer. Just free advice for on only robbers
100%.
today. Don't do this.
Yeah. Yep.
You will be.
It might be legal in Florida to have that, but
I'm just saying.
in Texas it is.
You in Texas, this is a good way to get some attention.
And
Benji.
my mother.
That's not nice,
and
but
her,
funny.
And her mother started having a verbal dispute. I hear all this commotion. I hear all this screaming.
It's also
I'm
there
in the
for
middle of work,
domestic,
like,
which
I
sucks.
take a break. I come outside, see what's going on. And I just told everybody to be quiet, tell me what's going on. Basically, the situation is that they have keys to come into the house to provide services to me that I provided to them. She, when I say she is my mother, was upset because they were coming in and out to provide services to me. But she, my mom, was upset that they were coming in and out to provide services.
Is it domestic between him and his mom?
Yes. You could probably skip ahead. Mom gets arrested and he gets pissed.
No, so she works.
Yeah, you're beating up on a quadriplegic, dude.
Well, wait till you see how he acts, and then I don't know. I don't know who's actually the victim.
Domestic.
She was Baker Actor. I think they were here in the Baker Actor. I don't know. So after she got arrested, 2 weeks later she tried to commit suicide. She took a bottle of diazepam. So that's why I don't want that to happen again, because I know she's going to pull another stuff.
And what happened? What is the change in
Oh, so she's already been arrested for a similar offense. Okay.
behavior today?
I think she's got some mental health
stuff.
stuff.
And then it is. It's like she's no, not
Are you officer?
They, I guess, went to go speak to her and try to ask her all the other
I
questions.
love that Long Crime has Truth Finder as a sponsor.
I was gonna say her mental health's doing about as well as this.
What? What'd you say?
I can't say it again. I'm
Say it again?
sorry now.
What'd you say?
No.
A little louder, please.
Huh? I'd like to give you a, I'd like to give you a standing ovation for that joke.
Was it disclosed that she tried to slap him or whatever? Or no? Did they know that at that time?
Standing ovation comments funny for
They
two
did?
different reasons.
I'd like to.
Let us discuss this a little further, and then we'll get back to you guys. No, we're just gonna we're looking at the options that we have.
See, and I would get nervous. Like, bro, is he saying he's an angry elf?
Yes.
Jacob. Y'all need to chill.
Someone just goes in, like you get some clothes and leave for a couple
Is this like an adult? Like, is it APS or is it like a friend?
days.
I don't know.
I can go to my girlfriend's house for a couple days.
This looks like APS.
Just go wait over there. I'm gonna talk to him about it, and we'll keep you informed. Thanks.
Lo vamos a hacer ahorita, volteate en el carro, ella te puede explicar todo, ella es mi supervisor.
identificación? No,
se necesita.
Yo solo quito y lo ponemos.
Mis zapatos por lo menos. Entra conmigo si yo no voy a ir para ningún lado, ¿ven?
No, está bien. Aquí.
Me da frío en los pies, mija.
Ellos te dan medias allá.
See, no cell phones got thrown on the ground.
Ya te la dan. Me dice dónde están y yo la
Pero yo no soy violenta, porque tienes que actuar así. Que yo sufro.
We are not cuffing to the front. Come on, dog.
Hey, stop hitting me with the chair, Brian.
Wait, what?
Just wait over there, Brian. Brian.
You've got a murder story similar to this, don't you, Josh?
I do.
Hey, stop hitting me with the chair, Brian. That's a battery on a wheel.
You just said you
That's
were
a
going to
battery
do that,
on a wheel, bro.
Bro, you guys just said you weren't going to do that, bro. What the f?
So, Keith, how do you sweep the leg if the legs aren't the problem?
Just
unplug the chair.
Yeah. Yeah, just pop on those
Just
connections.
put your baton in between the spokes.
That's another good one.
We're being so...
Hey, I put his rap name in the chat. We should look it up after this.
Oh, please. Okay, I'm copying this.
He raps in Spanish.
I'll fight. I will dispute that copyright all day long. Pull it up.
Hold on. Oh, I gotta hold on. Type it. Send it to me. Juan, find a video and send it to me. We'll do it right after.
What are you gonna do about it?
Shannon, don't be disappointed. You know what you're here for.
This and other
Nope.
stories. The Larcom, it's endangered.
I just told you not to do that. The hell can leave the house.
You can't do that, man. Once there's a battery, we have no discussion.
Bro, I just told you she didn't hit me. Her nail grazed me. That's all. That's all she did. All right, so take me.
Don't hit me, bro.
So just take me then.
Don't hit me.
If she's going, I'm going.
Brian, don't hit me.
If she's going, I'm going.
telling you right now.
If she's going, I'm going.
Calm down.
Bro, girlfriend should have turned off the chair. Like, this could have been avoidable. She's not a ride or die.
I don't know if that's girlfriend or if that's his, the
Or
person he was
APS.
saying comes over and helps. I don't know.
Like maybe APS or not APS,
Yeah,
but like
not
a
APS,
caretaker.
like
home health or caregiver.
Yeah.
Something like
Yes.
That.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess
Something
if it's
like that.
but like I guess if it's her, she's like I don't want to be involved.
Yo, what was his actual rap name? They're just dropping new rap names for him in the chat. But as good as they are.
Oh my god! Bro, I'm about to start. Dan, you can't be partaking. You're supposed to be a moderator.
I'll send it on Instagram one.
I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous that Pam's gonna drop a heater in there, dude. Like,
I hope she does 100%. Nothing would make me happier.
Take me.
Okay. Listen, unfortunately, the way the laws are written,
Hey, bro. We just have a conversation. And you tell me one thing, you go and another stunt.
either she's gonna be bigger actor or she's gonna be
Alright, so bigger actor. So a bigger actor.
We cannot bigger act on a
Oh, I found him there.
Find it.
What are you talking about? She was bigger actor last
Here,
time.
Josh, I'm gonna Discord you his
Alright, so take
channel.
me. Son, take me. I'm going.
is he chasing him? They were able to walk away.
Hey, relax. Hey, relax, bro.
Are you laughing at me, bro?
We're not laughing at you.
What the f is wrong with you, bro?
Hey,
What the f is wrong with you? Why the f you locking me out of my house?
We're gonna explain it to you right now. Go over there.
I ain't going nowhere.
Bro, I've worked these domestics where like the arrestees trying to calm down the victim. It's a weird time. I guess this lady's pretty harmless. I have cuffed exactly 2 people to the front. Both good stories. I would be mad if it's actually good.
Bro. If I have to say free my boy.
I like how Jade Jacobs South Park references. Pretty top notch.
for battery on a Leo.
Qué lindo, los dos, ¿no verdad? Eso era lo que
Charlie,
quería.
3500. ¿Esto de él? Sí, de ese son su ID, su tarjeta y todas las cosas. Ok, ¿esto se puede desactivar el motor?
Do you have to worry about it?
Can we take out, like, deactivate the engine?
Okay, so can you start AMR reference transport? The person's disabled in a mobility chair.
Bro, what a wild report.
How do you turn it off, man?
I just turned it off, man.
How?
The chair's off.
Right there?
The switch is off.
I'll tell you what, I just one arm drag this dude out of this thing. Like, nah, we don't discriminate here.
The chair's off and the screen's off. No, I'm not going anywhere. You guys want to be pigs? Let's go.
Hi.
What's going to happen on the wheelchair?
We're gonna work on that, getting it over there. So.
Well, I don't know.
My boy, we're about to put him in this.
Right now, you're sitting in we're done with.
Bro, this poor firefighter's like, bro, what are we doing? He goes, every time I show up, it's because y'all did something stupid. All right,
They're
Juan.
looking at, they have no idea what just like happened, and he's like,
are we really doing this?
We're doing this to a guy in a wheelchair. Really?
Okay, all right. Let's say, are we saying free my boy? Oh gosh. Well, okay, which one are we doing? Oh, he's in a pool here.
The one with the
He's got
girls
a
on the
couple-
boat, dog. Come on.
He's got like 2 with 150K.
All right, let's go for it.
How much do you think he paid him?
I don't know.
Probably not that much, actually.
It is Miami, right?
Yeah. They probably did it for exposure.
Yeah.
Don't judge me for what I'm asking.
Look, he's in a slingshot too. Who's surprised? Why is he in the driver's side? Can't drive that.
I ain't saying free my boy.
How many views
pretty
is this
weak.
at?
No. That one's at 164,000.
Wow. Oh, it's 9 years old though?
Oh, okay, hold
Yeah.
on. We can do better than
Yeah.
9 years. Hold on. Videos.
Yeah.
1
This
year
is
ago?
1 year ago. Here we go.
Oh, production quality went up. It's actually in focus.
This got really off the rails. I'm sorry, Chad.
Bro, where'd the beard come from?
That auto tune.
He shook the chair
His
to
voice sounds
death.
like his wheelchair. It's all mechanical.
Look,
This is like
hold
Stephen
on.
Hawking.
Hold on. No, look. He like shakes the chair to dance. Watch.
It's a signature move, bro.
This is upsetting.
It's probably an accident because he's like
Stop!
accidentally
Bill,
moving his
stop!
arm. So it's jacking up his chair.
I like how he's not the protagonist in his love story.
Oh, no, he is.
Oh, no, he is.
Is it the farmer's daughter?
Yes.
Also, is a Tesla and a Corvette really a flex?
The Corvettes. This looks like a Stingray at least, but the
It's just a basic new Corvette.
oh, is it really?
That's just a new Corvette, yeah.
Oh.
That's the mid-engine one.
It's at least mid-engine, right?
Well, all the new ones are mid-engine.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, go back. There was a little... Was that his little donkey? Yeah.
Oh, he upgraded his chair. Oh, it's a mini horse. He probably rides that.
Anyways.
Yeah.
You gotta strap him in.
I really wanted to like see them
okay.
riding together into the sunset.
That went
cute.
way off the rails. Okay, we're done. Back to policing. Sorry, fam.
I'm sorry. I would have translated.
Pablo
at all. Oh my god.
Yo, need to chill. Okay, I'm having.
It's Esteban Hawking.
It's roast with mashed potatoes and broccoli with carrots. That's what I'm having.
Good job. Proud of you.
My hound, I'm gonna let her hit the Sun article and see
Paul
where she
Sitter,
goes.
more like it.
I mean, so many people walking around.
The missing person, missing woman.
You ready to go to work? You ready to go to work? You ready? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What's this called?
Let's get it.
Is that a cadaver dog?
Missing senior.
Oh, it's a... Got it. Okay.
Is that a cadaver dog? Foreshadowing much?
Well, hounds like that are usually cadaver
Typically
dogs,
cadaver
but also,
dogs.
I guess, people finding dogs.
Good girl. Let's get it.
A nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
You got her head up. Get to work.
Hear the drone overhead.
Is that somebody down there?
Yeah.
White hair. Oh, good girl. Good girl. I think that's her, dude. Yep. Blue sleep shirt. Come on, girl. Good girl.
Good dog.
Good girl.
The best dog.
Come on. Here you go.
That's what you use canines for.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Pandora. Ah, what's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, good girl.
Look at her happy.
Here.
These guys talk to their dogs.
Yay! Good girl.
He said, "You went for a little walk." That makes me happy. I'm glad they found her. Shout out to were you part of the searching for the lady with the plant?
Yes.
It was a good time. You know, we found her on 360.
Our whole shift was
360 and I-30. We
Yeah.
found her going over.
Yeah, with her plant.
It was a good time. I'm pretty sure the whole shift was involved in that.
Well, I'm glad she wasn't alone. She had company.
What? Big Killa, thank you for becoming a second responder, dog. Bestest pup. Benji. Y'all are so out of pocket
Murder his
today.
Cab driver by strangulation. Watch
Whoa.
what happens when they arrive at the scene.
Where are they at? Point! Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now. Get on the fucking ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground.
So why she didn't Spartan kick this dude right to his chest when she got that close to him, I don't know.
Yeah. Call text is going to say, like, you tune this guy up pretty good if he doesn't comply. Oh, what's going on back here? What?
That looks like a business, yeah?
This is a ride.
Get on the fucking ground right now.
Push. Don't pull.
Oh.
He took a hostage. Remember the call with the lady with the knife earlier on the stream? You
Yep.
weren't there. Go back and look. But there was a lady running around threatening people with a butcher knife. And we had this whole conversation about, like, normally distance is your friend, but in the prevention of making sure you don't have secondary victims, like, go hands on and prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know, dude. And he's biting her? Bro, punch this dude in the face.
I'm not going to lie. At this point, like, you're really tuning this guy up.
Yes.
What Keith say earlier? Everybody's got kneecaps.
Yeah, dude. Like,
I'd kick both of them right now.
And I get
Backwards.
where people are coming from, that they're gonna say, well, that's mean or that's whatever. It's
Okay.
like, bro, you got a victim in progress right now. Like, that victim's like,
Yeah,
dude,
that
whatever you
line
gotta go.
ends when you're doing it to other people.
That's what I'm getting
If he
at.
was by himself in a parking lot.
Very
that's
different.
A very different
Hey,
story.
Yeah,
approach
that's
him
fine.
very
Got a hostage
slowly,
now.
talking
Bite your own
down.
arm. I don't care.
So if you can use up to deadly force in the defense of another, you surely ought to be able to kick the envelope shit out of somebody that's doing something like this. So
Yeah, because this
I'm
isn't
all
going to
for it.
constitute deadly, but it's definitely
No.
like assault. Is
Yeah,
assault
but we can
BI,
use-
potentially SBI, yeah.
Could be SBI.
Yeah.
Choose the appropriate level of force,
Dude,
but
but
still, whatever it takes to stop the action.
If
You don't. Hey, listen. You don't need to tase him, and you don't need to shoot him, but you have
break his arm.
fists and feet
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
could do the work here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a recruiting issue.
Now you took them both to the ground.
Yeah.
Sweet. And he's still on top of
Still
her.
on top of her. Whatever action he's in, he's still on top of her.
I'll tell you what. This guy
You know
probably
what would
gets
work-
the.
You know what would work really good here? VNR.
I was about to mention that. I was like, the only thing that stops this like right away is probably a VNR.
No, you gotta safe wrap him. You got two officers.
Yeah.
You can safe
Yeah,
wrap
about
he's
to
in that-
mute
he's in that
one.
super,
Double safe.
He's in that super compliant position like they were in the
Yeah,
safe house video,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already on the ground.
Yeah.
You know.
He said another OnlyCops rom-com.
Yeah. Well, they're not dating, are they? Is that his girlfriend? Yeah, give me your hand. That's gonna help.
Oh, good job.
What's that gonna do?
Good job.
Oh, look, nothing. Didn't even phase him.
Dry stuttering.
Watch out, watch out.
VNR this fool.
His ankle's probably broken at this point.
You also like. There's
Sarah,
a lot
it's-
of
vascular neck restraint. It's
Light
not a
touch,
chokehold.
and then
Thank you, Grant.
indecisive. Just like either grab it. If you're gonna grab his leg, grab his leg. If you're gonna grab an arm, grab an arm. Like
Yeah, I don't know what that guy was doing. He grabbed his ankle
So-
or
He
whatever.
grabbed
He's
the ankle, and it's like.
To be fair, they cleared for the taser, which is part
that's
of
his
what they
girlfriend.
trained.
Yikes.
Oh, is it really?
Yikes.
We're not revisiting. We're not.
This is Baton Man and Taser Boy 2.
I didn't say all relationships were good.
Taser Boogaloo.
Not what I said. Oh yeah, yep, that's gonna work. Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh, work a little.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
He's like, that hurts.
Make him bite harder.
Bro, you're
Oh, did he
halfway
just
to
get a
hitting-
cop's leg?
That's exactly right.
Now he's gonna bite a cop. Perfect.
Well, now I don't feel bad.
You're just hitting cops now. Safe rap.
Right now, you might be able to get away with the safe rap.
Is that a police foot there?
Yep.
I think so.
Nice. That's good job.
He's at like third base with that police leg.
Hey, Sam, help me.
Okay.
You know what's great? His face is already on the concrete, and he's got a hold of your leg. If you just push your knee down,
makes it easy.
Huh?
Makes it
I wonder
easy.
what would happen.
The reason we're being critical about this,
Because this is embarrassing.
Let's say this guy's armed. We watched a call. This was probably over a year ago now.
He used his teeth.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's true. I mean, really, yeah. But we had a call where there was, I think this was in California, where a gas station employee got stabbed like 15 times while a cop kind of stood there and was like trying to figure out.
Oh, you mean
what
the
to
one
do.
where we lost our privileges? For
Yeah,
like a week?
yeah, we got we got smacked in the hand for that one, but we're like we spent like 20 minutes being like the equation is there. I can't repeat what we said.
He's literally stabbing the guy while looking the cops in their face.
Yeah, it was kind of wild,
and
but-
no one took care of it.
Reason I bring this up, and the reason I say this is kind of a recruiting issue, right? Is eventually like you have to own that space, and you can go into the psychology of it all or the sociology of it all, and it's like technically the government's supposed to have the end all be all deterrent, right, for violence. Sounds happening here.
Get your arm out. Get your arm out. Put your hand behind your back. Do it now. Get up underneath here and peel.
Do it
Do
now.
it now.
No.
Do it now.
Behind your back. No. Do it now. Now peel that one back.
To be fair though, at this point in time, if he's not hurting anybody, you can slow it down and try to get him into custody slower.
He's got lieutenants hung up with a leg.
The lieutenant. This explains a lot. Here's Chris the cop here answering a call.
I'm not going to cuff on that arm until we get the other one.
Bro. We're attempting the safe rap.
Nope, come up with that other side, Sean. There you go.
Did he bite somebody?
No, that was him screaming.
We have not searched him in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, you barely got him in custody.
Gloves.
All the way out.
Move in any way, shape, or form. Face on the asphalt. You understand?
Just take it out. Just take it out. Just pull the pockets out.
Dude, yeah, it's just.
Why are we giving it back to him? Is he not going into custody?
Bring him to the jail, yeah. I mean,
is he not going into custody?
They're lost, dude. Like that fight fried their brains. They forgot how to police.
Step at a time.
Days because of him.
Okay.
With that.
One step at a time.
Well, at least she looks okay.
Yep, we're getting
back away. Did you see something? You called?
Did they just like sweep away the victim?
You saw it.
Yeah.
Did you see anything? Did you see anything?
Yes, sir. I was in the cab with.
Did you see anything?
I was in the cab with him.
Who knew we were gonna get so many Florida people in our video?
Do you want to write a written statement?
Was it Hobank? What's that other department? Or that other city?
Hoboken?
Hoboken?
Hobank?
Hoboken?
Hoboken. New Jersey.
What are we doing here?
Victim statement?
We like to open doors here too.
Yeah.
Well, Florida's...
Yeah, because no one's ever rolled down a window and talked to someone through there, right?
It's like a protected window, too. Like, I can't with you.
Okay? We're
Yeah.
going to get photographs of you, and we're going to do pupil swabs of you and swabs of your hands. Do you understand that?
Also, the sin for basket weave.
Behave.
He seems like a nice guy.
You have rabies?
Open your hands up.
He's pretty compliant, though, all things being considered.
Charged with felony battery / domestic battery strangulation, attempted murder.
That was girlfriend.
2 counts of battery, 3 counts of resisting arrest with violence, and battery on law enforcement officer. His total bond $32,000.
Seems like a nice guy.
Patrolman, you have a problem. Patrolman, you have a problem.
So stupid. They need to recycle. They send them down to Millennial. Let him retrain them.
I'm serious. So I'm gonna do this whole fitness thing, right? And I'm gonna challenge police departments to fight people. I'll be like, we'll raise money. We'll donate some shit if you win.
Deal.
That'll replace Bonsai. We'll take bets.
Dude, place your bets.
Yeah.
An officer was on routine patrol when he observed a speeding motorcycle in Holman, Wisconsin. The 18-year-old male rider named Zacchaeus had allegedly been traveling well above the posted 35-mile-per-hour speed limit. When the officer began to follow with
Well
no
above, what
emergency
does that mean,
lights,
50?
he observed
Yeah,
Zach
'cause
glance
that's
back and accelerate.
Traffic is heavy.
Cop fights because bug fights are too controversial. Yes. 100%.
Yes. See, those guys' patrol cars really popping and weaving.
Passing Moonlight, still on Sunrise, still high risk, no pedestrians, no traffic. 7-Eleven left on Vice, still continuing.
You cleared that stop sign, my dog.
Oof.
7-Eleven,
Yikes.
Old NA, he's going back towards 35. South 35.
Bro, if you can't dust a cop on a motorcycle, what are you doing? Like, you're doing it wrong.
At this point, Zach was estimated to be traveling nearly 100 miles per hour
Hit him.
in a posted 55-mile-per-hour zone.
And I got all black clothing, black.
Probably a small CC bike.
Oh, I'd deal with that.
It did. That still frame they showed, it didn't look like a big sport bike. But who knows?
That was a cleared intersection, sure. I believe it.
Yeah. Definitely.
You recovered. Go again.
It's a great pursuit. They do a good job of calling it and staying involved.
Speed and stoplights, failure to stop at stop signs.
He's calling out offenses.
7-Eleven will be held on beat.
Dispatch is probably rolling their eyes having to type all that stuff in. Also a young and inexperienced rider. I buy that. I buy that.
Traffic is light, no pedestrians. Speed's about 90.
Where's this kid going?
Out in the country.
Come on, go, 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 go.
The peppers.
Coincidentally, roughly a mile ahead was a La Crosse County Sheriff's deputy who was on scene with an unrelated call involving a vehicle accident. As Zach approached the unrelated incident, he likely assumed it was another officer waiting to deploy spike strips. In response, he decided to stop and submit to his fate.
Wow.
118. They're chasing them right by me, and they're going right by the accident scene. I will not be getting in this pursuit.
That's hilarious. Damn. Bro, could you imagine spiking a bike? Oh my god, dude. This is straight death sentence. Like, that should be deadly force.
Oh, it's gonna...
Dude, you're gonna get kicked off that bike.
Show me your hands. Get on the ground.
Free advice.
Get on the ground?
I'm here for lethal cover.
not
with the backstop.
You know, like,
it's okay. They're wearing vests. They're fine.
It's cool.
It's cool. They're protected. They got their PPE.
Do it. No, that was delicious. Thank you.
It was delicious.
118 at gunpoint. At gunpoint. Watch your crossfire. Watch your crossfire.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Your boy's like, yo, dog.
You guys got him? Yep. Yep. Hands. What the f are you doing? You stupid dumbass.
No, you're good, dog.
713 in custody. You got any weapons on you?
You can have the channel back. Slow everybody down. Chill. I hated that, dude. Once you don't need it, like, bro, clear the channel and slow everyone down. Like, people might die coming to you.
That was stupid.
No lectures.
That was dumb. The hell is wrong with you?
No lectures.
No. 118. But
You're allowed to make fun of him. I'm all for making fun of him, but no lectures.
big plate for that pursuit.
There's knife in my right pocket.
We're right at Johnson Cooley.
Now you caught a felony.
Worth it?
No.
No. What's your name?
My ID's in my wallet.
Oh, he looks like that one guy that does the skits on
Just confirming, was that you that called
Instagram.
or was that home?
Bro, you have a supervisor already like, who pointed their guns? I want to see your use of force report by the end of the shift.
They rolled right up onto my accident scene. We had them at gunpoint there. Let's get them in front here, squad. All right. Once again, you got anything on you that's gonna poke me?
Yeah.
Oh, Tasmanian devil.
Let's get him on the hoodies. Let's take his backpack off so we don't have to cut. How you pronounce your first name, bud? Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus.
You hurt?
Enjoy the felony, homie.
Stop behind. Your card. You right?
I'll probably play it down.
Oh, it's another felony if you do. Give me a chance to speak about it now. What would be? Do you have anything in your person or on your person that I did not find that they're gonna see in the body scanner that I normally would not have found?
So you found my
weapons,
keys?
drugs, paraphernalia, anything?
Oh no, no weapons, no drugs, no.
Sussy.
Turn. Is it a Kawasaki? Oh, it's a Honda. No, it is Kawasaki. Stop. This one out.
Well, he came up.
And got ordered.
Oh, this is it. Okay. They made fun of him.
Those sound really close.
They said he's slow.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Okay, yes, this is a little
This is a spicy meatball, boys and girls.
I think this is the one from Tyler. He just put it in last week, but we missed it.
And now he's back over to the left side. He reached over to the right side of the car. Hey, how's it going? How you doing, sir? I'm doing well. Can you just roll back windows down for me, man? Yes, sir. Thanks, man. It's a little too dark. Oh, man. Little guy, you gotta be sitting in the back. He's 6. He's 6? Yeah.
Then he for sure has got to be sitting in the back.
Isn't it it's not an age thing, it's a weight thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. They ain't too many 6-year-olds big enough
weight
to be.
And height, I thought.
Yeah. They ain't too many. Like, bro, his feet don't even touch the floor.
Right. I mean, for like car seat
legal
to
sake.
booster seat to like whatever it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just
dumb.
That's a small kid.
Okay.
I'm taking it forward.
He's putting his seatbelt on right now. Jeez.
Right. This seat's his, right though, right here?
Say it again?
Isn't this his seat right there?
No, this is my nephew, man. This is my nephew.
Nephew?
Yeah, that's my nephew's seat.
Whose birthday?
Happy birthday. His birthday was a couple days ago.
Nice, happy late birthday. You want to get pulled over?
No, you want to see my license?
Please. Whose car is this?
This is my sister car.
Okay.
Shannon
No
said 80
registration?
pounds, 4 foot 9 inches.
Yeah. Oh, the registration looks like expired.
I know adults that aren't even
Maybe
that
not
tall.
actually. No, it's
Yeah.
not. You're good. It's not. But
My boy from that rap video is probably not that big.
I'm not that tall.
He is in his chair. His seated height.
we just pulled you over. He goes, "We're on a high rate of speed, man. I want to see the kid get hurt, and your tints are illegal, okay?"
Okay, well, this is my sister.
Who's? Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, but you're operating it, homie.
Just rate of speed as well. You got your license on you?
Nah, I don't. I got a screenshot of it. You say? Yeah.
I go look at the computer.
No problem. Oh, you can write it down. You can write it down.
Okay. Do you have a? Is it valid?
Yes.
You don't have a New York State one, right?
No. File 20.
The phrase "I swear to God" is almost an admission of guilt. Almost.
Listen, little bro.
You got your pad on you? Can you? Sorry. You
Say it again? Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. I swear to God, I get put over every day, bro. Literally. We got no trouble.
Running our homie here. Our friend.
Is there anything wrong with your license? Do you have a couple of
I swear to God, on my dead mom, I never had.
You don't have it physically with you? The card?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Where were you headed?
Right here, literally. I'm on the phone with his mom, bro.
His mom?
Yeah, we right here, bro.
What address? Where is right here?
What's your address?
I'm waiting to. Show me, show me.
Oh, that got spicy fast.
You can put the phone down though.
Oh man. The second he put his foot down, yeah, I'd have been out, Girl Scout. I just don't know how hard I'm pushing the envelope with that kid in the car.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's no universe do I use deadly force unless I'm real sure. You know, and like, this guy's gonna go over here and be an idiot. This is what you don't want to be doing, is pleading for your life while holding onto a car. This is why we don't do this, friends. This is why we do not do this. Tan said keep going. Just gonna pause it here. Oh, that was a spicy meatball.
Oh, damn.
Now the car's just going with the kid in it.
With the kid, yep.
He tried killing me.
Surprised nobody was in a vehicle, like, following this. Like, we're bros. Someone just got
They're
kidnapped.
right behind them.
Okay.
There's one there.
Right there. See, they're already on scene.
Okay. Getting after the car. Where's this guy going?
To the car, probably.
Yeah.
With that little kid in it.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. I got you. I'll get it. I got it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay, you okay?
Yes.
Okay, you're okay.
He caught up to the car?
You okay?
Bro, what an animal.
Well, it was slow rolling and it hit that curb.
Stay right here for a second. Radio Rush AMR to Wyoming, Kajitan.
Damn.
What a bad day. This is the traffic stop from the backup's perspective.
Yes.
There's us.
I just want to see how he ended up holding onto this car. Outside of reaching.
In either state. It's hard. Okay. Where were you headed?
Bro, he's so lucky he didn't die.
Dude, no kidding.
Or like fall off, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he did, but survived.
Well,
we're 490 radio.
I mean, I think the other guy kind of
I like how
lessened his fall on the road,
cushioned him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Westbound on Kensington. Had a car take off on us.
Bro, how about lead with, give me the traffic, just give me the channel, suspect kidnapped a cop or something, like, get out, like, wild.
Kensington William Gator.
He's just trying to gather his thoughts, probably.
Sunroof is a good guess.
Radio, shots fired, shots fired.
Shots fired. Location, please.
Wyoming William Gator.
Wyoming Gator, shots.
I don't know what this back is doing, dog. Probably just deciding what he needs to do. He's like, do I go up to the car, or the guy, or the car, or the guy? I'd sit on the guy. I'd probably sit on the guy.
Maybe. I'm just being a devil's advocate here. Maybe block the road.
I was thinking the same thing.
Guy is laying in, because just because your red and blues are on doesn't mean that someone's gonna see the guy laying in the middle of the road.
Dog. I was thinking the same thing, dog. Oh my god.
Don't fucking move.
Bro, I don't think he's moving, dog.
No, he rolled.
Okay.
He's still alive.
He's still kicking for now. Golly.
I don't know about kicking.
Move.
The child's okay.
Well.
Child's okay.
Let me see
His
your
spine
hands.
might not be so good. Oh, there you go. He's kicking.
This
Thank
Penske
goodness
truck.
that Penske truck was
paying
paying
attention.
Bro, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You have
Let me see
a
your hands.
police car.
Yeah. He's got units coming to him now.
I know, but
Yeah, I'm with you, though. I'm with
I
you.
literally just left him in the middle of the street. Like, I get it, yeah.
It'd be lucky if one of them don't run over him.
That's what I was thinking, seeing the red and blues behind the guy. I was like, oh, I hope they saw him. Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yikes.
He's leaking somewhere bad.
Benji, the cupcakes are full of lead, my guy. Nobody should be eating those.
Jeez. Okay, I don't want to show too much of that for us to get kicked off the internet. Fun rule of thumb here at OnlyCops. We don't detain cars with their bodies. We for sure don't go into cars that are moving. Let's not do that. If you
I think it just happened so fast that it was like his initial response, but dude, just let go.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Let go at 10 miles per hour.
Right.
Don't let go at 60.
Like, I understand the initial response to, like,
want to go in there and
grab on.
reach.
Yeah. But dude, when you hear that engine just whee, just let go.
I'd be out, Girl Scout.
Just let go.
It's not worth it. Oh, my guy's getting after it. Let's see. What's he stopping this car for?
It's going to be on a white truck. South Carolina 28 is 602 Alpha Golf Romeo. 602 AGR. 20 is going to be at Chester High School.
Chester High School.
Hey, what's going on, boss?
In South Carolina.
Car for me. Okay. Hold on a minute, man. Damn. Let me roll my window. Man, let me roll my window. I got to set it to roll the window. Man, come on, man.
Oh, he's gone.
Go on. The bypass.
God, that is not the vehicle to be taking sharp turns.
Right on.
Oh, you see how much that thing is listed? Oh my god. Bro. This guy found Jesus on the sidewalk of a South Carolina
was us
street.
that one night.
For sure.
That's exactly what our patrol car looked like.
A lot more religious after.
Street, head northbound.
Ooh. The self pit. Oh my god.
That was awesome.
He way understeered it.
Right on.
Couldn't correct.
Street, head northbound.
Oh, it's one of those little like divots.
Like a drainage thing.
Yeah. Bro, his back is jacked for the
Still
rest of
holding
his
on to
life.
his cell phone.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Driving with the suspended third subsequent
Dude.
offense, failure to stop. traffic.
The way people are attached to their cell phones is so crazy.
He had fentanyl, 28 grams or more, meth, 28 grams or more, and possession with the intent to distribute. Seems like a nice guy. That pit was pretty rad. It was a self pit, but
it's pretty awesome.
Right on Ashford Street, head northbound.
I mean, that's good old South Carolina pitting you right there.
That hurt.
Oh, what a bad day. Hurt. Yeah. Hey, at least he's got free health care from the prison system.
From Dollar General for stealing.
Let's see. We can pick one of these. Yeah, this is the last one. Yeah. Because the last one's the OnlyCops store.
This same day, her husband goes absolutely nuts.
You need to calm down right now.
No, leave me alone and back up.
Her name's Shantae?
Siobhan.
Siobhan, and what's his name?
William.
You want him trespassed? Both of them just trespassed?
Yep.
You know where they're at?
There.
I don't know why I was thinking the exact same thing.
You're in my pot of gold, and he's pissed.
You're in my brain today, dude.
And there's a house behind here.
There he is.
But this is maybe you guys can help me solve this issue, okay? So there was a situation. There was a deal made, right? They signed an agreement. Now, the person that signed the agreement, don't they get a copy of that?
What are you trying? What agreement is it?
Sounds like civil law to me.
Well, it does, because I can't understand an agreement if I don't know what it's about.
It don't matter. If we make an agreement, if I come to your house and say I'll do your roof for $5,000 and we sign a deal, right?
Civil.
Do you get a copy? Do I?
You can ask her.
It's on paper. You know what I'm saying?
I've answered this call so many times.
Don't that put me in it?
I bet this was half of Keith's career. Keith, was this half your career?
Yeah, in front of Dollar General's out in the county.
I thought it was just the civil stuff. He said, "Yeah, the Dollar Generals." That was y'all's Walmart.
On something like that, yeah. On something like that, no. It's like, okay, it's not civil. 10-8, just
bye.
I have no idea. Can you elaborate on the agreement?
I'm not telling you what it is, dude. Get that out your.
Okay, first off,
I'm not telling you what. No. First off, I'm talking. Don't disrespect me. I don't care if you talk or not.
Go ahead.
That's a great way to build rapport as a suspect. On only robbers, don't do that.
Watch the communication skills here.
Listen, I'm not doing nothing. You're trying to say something.
I'm done talking to you.
Real quick.
All right.
So they are having us trespass you.
Why isn't he? What are they? Is he training? Why is he? What? Why is he making this other deputy talk to him?
He handed it off. The other guy can't handle him verbally.
Oh, that's weird.
And your wife.
For what?
They have the right to do that for anything.
No, they don't. We ain't been over. What are you talking? She worked here.
This is a private business.
She worked here.
All right, listen.
You guys called me over here.
Guys, listen.
I didn't call you. Hell no. Trust me, I didn't do nothing wrong. Hey, listen, I want, then, okay, since we're doing that, I want charges pressed on Dollar General for selling my 8-year-old son spray paint, and he's spray painting my car with it. I want something done about it now. Yes. What do you mean no?
So wouldn't it be criminal mischief on your 8-year-old? Like,
how can it be criminal mischief if it's his own family's property?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, it wouldn't work. You couldn't. Yeah. Regardless of age or relationship or anything.
Also,
like
he's 8, so likely you can't.
You bet it's probably under the
penal
statute.
code doesn't apply to him.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
So you're refusing to take action?
That's not a crime.
It's not? It's against the law. They have to okay it, saying you're 18. Go scan the spray paint, bud. Check it. I want you to, because it tells you have to be 18.
Hey, you and your wife's not allowed back here. You'll be arrested if you're on the property.
Cool, tough guy. That's your problem. Your pride gets you.
It's also why you identify everybody right off the bat. Like, first thing you do, no matter what, try to identify everybody.
He's pretty identifiable.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm tracking. I'm just saying, get your name and date of birth out of the way. Because it's going to be part of your
They
report.
probably have it. If she was an employee of the store.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
They probably have.
Get that name and date of birth, because it's a lot harder after the arguments ensued.
Have a good day, buddy. Have a good day.
Is he leaving?
Can I get your driver's license?
Bro, check out this golf cart. It's got like a metal chain steering wheel.
License or anything?
No, I'm not. I ain't been charged with nothing. I don't have it. I don't have nothing on me. I didn't do nothing wrong.
So we'll just file a warrant for you.
We'll just file a warrant for your arrest.
And you can't take my shit like that for no reason.
We'll just file a warrant for your arrest.
For what? What
For disorderly conduct and obstruction.
How?
Because we're trying.
You could articulate DOC. I see your gears sticking there.
Does this count as the public? Who else is out here? I mean, I guess this lady back here, but like if a tree falls in the forest, does it make any noise? Is what I'm getting at. I'm with you on DOC, but like it's just a bit of a stretch for DOC.
To trespass
but listen, I know the law, okay? And you called me over there for one. And for two, I'm not being disorderly.
I'm not arresting you for trespassing.
You guys are. What about him?
I'm arresting you.
I feel threatened by him.
I'm going to file charges on you for disorderly conduct and obstruction.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. If you don't
hear Mr. Pancakes.
I just don't.
I don't understand. He was leaving.
That's kind of what I was getting at. Is like they had to reapproach him, and
he knows he's trespassed.
Do you got anything else?
What are we doing?
Because I don't know that you got. That's weird. I don't know.
This is that thing where an officer will take an affront to someone who walks away. I think we had a discussion a few minutes ago. Just walking away, let him walk.
Yeah.
Let him walk off and stew and do whatever.
So, but here's my thing. We're so concerned about how use of force looks on camera, right? Why aren't we talking about instances like this? This is so dumb.
Yeah, this is
he
pretty.
He was walking away. You either called him back over or instigated by going back over to him, and now you want to tack on charges because he doesn't want to conversate with you after your initial contact was over. So is this a consensual contact now?
It's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like I don't know. He's complying with the trespass, right, by leaving.
And what's his disorderly conduct?
That's the only reason why. Like if he was in like a public,
he's yelling. He fucking yells. That's how he talks. Like
but like
talk loud.
Even if he was in the store, I might buy the DOC, right? Or like
fine, that's fine.
And I feel like there'd have to be some sort of inflammatory like link. I'd have to look specifically at the offense, and every state's going to be a little different on how.
I feel
it
like
has
it's
to be
such a joke to just go disorderly conduct or like disturbing the peace. Like it's such a catch-all that you just think you can just throw it out there whenever someone doesn't do what you want them to do.
Yeah, you end up with this is POP calls where you pissed off.
This is
police.
insane.
Yeah.
Me now?
No, I'm telling you what it is.
Where's your phone? I want this one. I want it recorded because you're. Stop! No, I'm not. No, you're not arresting me, dude. I didn't do nothing, dude.
Then
Stop!
Give me your ID.
I don't have it.
You can't go from trying to go hands-on to give me your ID. Heck, hands-on ID. Hands-on, like you can't. That's not how that works.
What do you need his ID for?
This is weird. I think this guy also knows it's weird. Like
this is South Carolina, right?
Is that what this is?
I think so.
Oh.
What's your social?
Man, get away from me, man. Don't touch me, no. I didn't do nothing.
Then what's your social?
I just said it.
You need to calm down right now.
No, leave me alone and back up.
No.
Back up, dude.
Turn around.
No, I'm not.
Turn around.
I didn't do nothing, man.
Go ahead, put your
If you
what
have
the fuck are we doing?
If you have it, then just go hands-on. If you have it, which you don't. But like they weren't on a public roadway for the vehicle, so
he went to get his trash cans from the end of the street where they get picked up in his trailer park.
Yeah, this is not going to count as a public roadway.
No.
So I don't think transportation doesn't apply.
I didn't do nothing. Stop, guys.
On the ground.
I told you myself.
On the ground.
On my back. Wait, I got a broken back, man. Why are you arresting me? Stop right there. I didn't do nothing. Man, please, I got kids. Listen.
I just wonder, like,
please, don't
I better not see a resisting charge.
Oh, it's 100% coming.
Oh my God.
He's 100% getting charged with resisting.
Please, I didn't do nothing.
We're just gonna drop our handcuffs.
No, I didn't do anything, guys. Ow.
We're gonna jack up the shoulders now.
Give me your hands. We're resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not.
Oh, bro, chill.
Oh yeah, that's
easy.
Gonna work.
Easy does it. Easy does it, homie.
There you go.
I got my hands together, man. Come on. You can
Try being a better cop, then you don't have to scream at people like a child.
Come on. I didn't do
The only time I ever yelled at somebody like that, and Bill was my witness, was at Six Flags when people weren't getting out of the way.
Yes.
So wasn't that like a shooting?
We were running towards an active shooter that we thought was there.
We had to yell because you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
We weren't yelling at one person that we had on the ground.
That was the only time I ever yelled so hard it made my voice hoarse.
My goodness.
But I was trying to get people to move.
Why didn't I go to bed?
You played yourself.
Please, man.
All right, we're gonna get you up on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, listen, I didn't.
Keith, did you do this to us? No, Keith didn't. I took everything from Keith's list.
Because I watched this and I was not going to go to bed without y'all getting to share it with me today. So
you gotta be mad with me.
I love y'all so much.
I gave you my social.
Thank you for the generational trauma, Keith.
Listen, bud, I didn't do anything. You called me over there.
So you asked him for a social, he gave it, you didn't write it down, and he wouldn't give it again, so you're pissed?
I didn't think about it because also he asked them to move over there as opposed to just coming to him wherever the offense was or whatever, I guess the criminal trespass.
Oh my God.
Do what? What'd I do? I didn't do nothing, man.
I've got
Please, I'm begging you.
witnesses.
Look at me. Don't do this. Please, man. Are you serious right now?
Keith?
Yes.
These are deputies.
They are. They are. So when my people do something like this, I want y'all to share in it.
This is deputies.
You'll get to feel my pain.
So, city
He's sharing
cop
his culture with us. You respect it, okay?
If you see a corrupt police officer that's taking bribes and stuff, totally a city cop, right? If you're just seeing people making up as they go, that's a deputy.
I didn't do anything. Siobhan! Oh my God, I didn't do nothing. Come on, guys, man, please.
Our boy's a little rough around the edges, but
Please, out my back.
What's wrong?
I got a broken back. It's broken 2 places.
You ran pretty good for having a broken back.
It don't hurt all the time, man.
Shut the fuck up.
bro, the lectures, dog. I should be an attorney.
Okay,
He's a
listen,
doctor
please,
now.
please.
I'm done talking.
Okay, but listen, I told you my social like he has.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me have a moment. Here's the deal. All he had to do was listen to us talk. How long you been with him?
Long enough.
So you know how he is with law enforcement. I can tell he is.
No, he's not.
He was nothing but unreasonable right here.
Shut the fuck
I asked for his
up.
social.
This guy lieutenant.
He is so amped.
What's he do?
Is this bars? No, I guess it's just like a sigil. It's like a uniform thing. I was like, what?
He gave you
No, he
his
didn't.
social, you didn't write it down because you're a fucking idiot,
Well,
so you're mad.
But also, just wanting to talk that's not an official act.
Also, you let him walk away.
This is weird, dude.
So
No, we didn't.
you told him
Why
he
would
was
I arrest him?
trespassed.
Fine.
I'm asking.
He's arrested for obstruction of official business and disorderly conduct. He's prohibited from doing our jobs because we're trying to get his DS, which is his social, so we can trespass him and then come trespass you from the Dollar General.
How are you trespassing me?
Because they want you trespassed. It's a private property entity.
I ain't even been up here. I signed papers and left.
It doesn't matter. Don't matter.
Well, I want copies of my papers before I.
Your dad's okay.
Go
What's your social?
now.
Hey.
Go on. Go
What
on.
is social?
I'll get him out.
Hey, would you guys mind filling out a written statement?
Oh, you need witnesses now?
Hang on, let me run that DOT number.
Dog.
He goes, let me ride that DOT number.
If I saw some cop do that and they came over and asked me to write a statement,
What,
I'd
they're
write
gonna
a statement on how
complain?
shitty they were.
Dude. So, because
I'd be like, let this dude out of jail right now.
Because my issue with this is, I bet you they know they don't really have disorderly conduct, and so they're trying to get victim impact statements or victim statements to say hey, it's not just me saying that. There's other people here saying he was yelling or doing whatever. I'd be curious to see what he's going to ask him to sign, because if it's for interference or obstructing, you don't need you're the victim, you're the state, right? It's what are they going to ask him for?
Correct. So you don't mind giving me a statement?
Go on. I'll get him out.
Hey, would you guys mind filling out a written statement?
Can't write, officer.
Correct. So you don't mind giving me a statement? Okay.
My brother's coming to stay. I have to clean the room out of the building.
What's your name? William?
Yeah, he just ran my
I have no further comments to you. I'm going to read your Miranda here in a second.
Listen,
I have no further comments, but I'm going to read.
Suddenly he doesn't want to talk.
Why are you reading? Whatever.
I do not want to hear anything. Okay. Everything's on body camera.
Well, no, you need him to say, yes, I understand my rights. Like, whatever, dude.
I'll give you a business card. It'll have the report number on it. Everything was captured on body camera.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and
You're
explain
gonna
what
get
happened.
roasted by a
Just
bunch
watch
of cops.
Okay.
Your husband, correct?
Fiance.
Fiance? Okay. So this is what happened. I'll give you the rundown.
Okay.
He was waiting for us out here.
Oh, man.
Upon talking to him, it was his scene.
We have a sheriff's department like this,
I couldn't
but
get a
it's
word
not
out.
this
He was
bad.
flipping out about an agreement. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, it don't matter. I'm not telling you. I said, how are we supposed to help you? And he goes, forget about it, tough guy, blah, blah, blah. And then we needed to get his social into the call because we're trespassing him.
That paved street is likely a
Ask him for
part of the
social,
trailer park,
flips
making
out
it
right
not
here,
a public
and I
roadway.
said, stop running. Give us.
I didn't need a social. All I needed was a name and date of birth for a CT. Maybe it's different wherever the hell this is. But this is
Mr.
weird.
Social, and he takes off running after he was told if he decided to not give us his social that he would be arrested for disorderly conduct and obstruction.
So the elements of the offense for all of that stuff's going to be like causing a disturbance in a public place, right? By either lewd or obscene or whatever gestures or statements or utterances or whatever. Failing to ID would be a better charge if they felt like it was criminal in nature. Like typically criminal trespass in and of itself, like to be criminally trespassed from a place isn't a charge. It's just a thing that you document so that they can be charged if they show back up. But like only fail to ID would fit if the only thing that you're saying that he did wrong was not telling you who he was. Like it's in the charge itself. Like dog, like
but like
let's consult the 8-ball.
You don't
like
I mean if he's leaving, I don't know. I just don't think you can press the ID thing just for a CT warning.
Like, remember what happened to the kid that kicked in?
What's your legal precedent for needing his identification
That's
for
what
a
I was,
CT warning?
That's what I was
you
getting
told
at.
him.
Yeah.
You told him he is not allowed back there. He said, okay. He gave you verbal admission that he understands he's not allowed back there. So you don't have his name and date of birth. Big deal.
Yeah.
You can't like.
Bro.
So now you're just what, finding a charge because he made you mad? Because
I tell you what,
you're a police officer and he made you angry, and now you're gonna find a charge to take him to jail.
So Keith would have showed up on this call if Little Me was doing this, which I wouldn't. But let's say Little Me's doing this, right? Keith would have been like, "Go ahead and take your belt off." I'm gonna go ahead and take this from you.
That's right.
You're
walking back.
He's gonna hit you with it.
God.
Yeah. You'd strip me.
You're gonna get the belt, but it's gonna be your belt.
Exactly.
Like what else? But what's he obstructing?
That's what the other part I was gonna get is like it requires the charge is gonna go with like interference with public duties,
disturbing my inner peace,
For what?
or obstructing.
He won't identify himself in a consensual contact.
So that's what I was getting at is like you have to be doing something in your official capacity, like investigating a crime.
Him.
Yeah, dude.
He gave you the thumbs up. He understands. He walked away. This is a consensual contact that you're trying to escalate because he won't identify himself to you.
Were they comments like it? I didn't look at those.
Well, given that the title says
this is an illegal arrest,
you do not need to show the police your ID for a trespass warning. Based. Hold on.
I was expecting after that one with the quote-unquote entitled man that turned out to be like
also
real bad. I thought
I'm starting to not like this channel based on their titles.
It's very clickbaity.
Man wants revenge and gets instant karma. No, he got illegally arrested. That's what your title should say.
No PC for the arrest. I hope they don't have
cop illegally arrest.
Yeah, because you don't have PC, you dumb motherfucker.
Thank you. I was looking for that.
Karma.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
I hope they don't have good lawyers.
Also, please say make better titles.
Make more accurate titles.
Because it's clear you don't know shit about law enforcement.
Comment.
Perfect.
Downvote.
Perfect.
Done. Oh, Shadow Timberden's still here with us. Go ahead and drop a like on this if you guys like this type of content. We
never
do
staying
it
this late again.
Twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday is our kind of variety show, and then the your titles are poop. Anyways, we do this twice a week. This is our Bodycam stream on Thursdays, our variety shows on Tuesdays, and we do have a new episode of SWAT, courtesy of one, Juan's due diligence against the Sony lawyers, and two.
You know what's a good title? Texas cops ruin SWAT. You should watch that video. That's a good video.
Solid title. Solid
It explains exactly what happens in the video. It's fully factual.
It's pretty great. I hope they see that. Anyways, I do love everybody that was here. Thank you guys for your support, and hopefully you guys learned something. Most of you probably didn't because you're smart. And
I learned that those cops have small dicks. That's what I learned.
Oh my god. Anyways, Bill will be getting an interesting new setup here soon. So we're going to figure out the logistics on keeping him on stream. And then we still have a lot of Officers Reacts that we have filmed. We'll try to figure out getting some more done. And you might get some Bill and Josh adventures later this year. We do some stuff that we might have planned.
Definitely get probably all three of us in Vegas in January, right?
Oh, dude, yes. If you'd like to see any more of the behind the scenes stuff, when you see cool stuff,
we should do a live stream from Vegas. That would be fun.
Yeah, we just do it from the hotel room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it'd be fun.
Anyways, if you guys have any interest in that kind of stuff and would like to see all of that, go ahead and join either our Patreon group or our YouTube membership program for as little as $1 a month. That gives you direct access.
We should steal a Vegas patrol car because it's so easy.
Honestly, if the channel keeps growing, we might be able to do something with Metro. That might be down.
Oh, you know what? One of my homies in the industry, he was Las Vegas PD for like 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You know who else we should reach out to is BJ Baldwin, because I know he's pretty tight with those guys. He's reached out to my employer about some stuff. So I assume he would be down to talk to your employer as well.
If you guys want to do a meetup in Vegas, you have to be part of the Patreon or YouTube channel. We only organize that through Discord. I am down though. Anyways, I will hang out with you guys in the after party after a very quick pee break. And you guys can go check out our merch if you'd like. It's on our YouTube channel. Just go over to the store tab under our main page. And for everybody else, go watch the SWAT episode. I do love you all. I hope you have a magically safe rest of your week. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh.